You niggas.
As a woman, and shut your damn mouth sometimes. Shut the fuck up. Because you don't know every goddamn thing. But when that white man or somebody coming at you, what you gonna do? You running back to the brothers. That's when you'll come back to us. You're gonna run back to us and ask us for our help. Jack, you're gonna ask us for our help. Remember that sister that was walking in Texas? She was in Texas. Because she run her fucking mouth so much, that white man knocked the shit out of her and knocked her ass out. Y'all remember that? That's what somebody gonna do to you, bitch. Irene, Cynthia G, all of you hoes.
Y'all gonna pay, bro.
Stand up and smack the shit out y'all.
You niggas is gonna pay.
You need to shut the fuck up. You need to shut your damn mouth when black men is talking.
Talking to women like this at a time where a woman and child was raped.
When the white man is talking, all they see is that smile. And they see them teeth. And yes, sir, brother. And you start talking.
Saneter is wicked. I'm telling you.
Get back uptown and get in the hood, and you want to look mean and grill.
Check this out. Check this out. 1 second, y'all. Just 1 second.
And go back and forth with the black man. Oh shit, we the God, yo man. I've been looking.
1 second, y'all. Check this out.
We the God. I need your number, bro. I need your number. Email me, we the God, sam.netter@yahoo.com. Email me, we the God. So I'm off that motherfucking black woman. I ain't never say the black woman was God anyway. That was polite shit. That was them, Seti and Pharaoh shit. Because I don't believe in God. So if there's a God, then it got to be the devil, right? So, man, I'm going to team up with Obsidian, O'Shea, and motherfucking the Manosphere, goddammit. Because you bitches are, y'all too fucking loose right now. And you think you're doing the right thing.
Oh my God.
What child? Wait.
Look here, family.
Listen to a liar. Watch this.
Wait, because that are you fucking fool?
Listen here, family. Listen here, family. I'm telling you something. I've never, you know what? Today is a sad day in the conscious community. And you men, look here, bro. Look.
All right, now you see how the horn.
Watch. Wait a minute. I'm gonna say something in a minute.
How many of y'all was out there when I said if Polite done this shit?
Look here.
I said that nigga need to be under the jail with Dr. York. See how these hoes lie?
Look here. Saneter is live right now. Just understand the importance of what I'm about to say, and how these men you guys look up to act. These men that I've been calling out for years to correct their behavior at a time when a child has been molested, okay? Women and children all over the black community.
But I want y'all to come in here
Hold on.
and show me where I supported Polite in this shit right here.
Hold on.
Here go the link right here.
At a time when women and children are upset, when their minds are thinking about rape and molestation and things they've been through when they was a young woman, or they experienced molestation or rape before, and it's prevalent. At least 50% of women have felt this. And you have a situation going down in the conscious community, right? Hold up. Watch this. Watch this.
That's where I'm at with it. Because you fuck you and them white kids. Now, how about that? Fuck you and them white kids. Don't make me start telling you the white man is the motherfucking devil again. Fuck you and them white kids. That's where I'm at with it. Because you would do anything to tear my motherfucking
Check this out.
down.
Check this out. At a time when a rape has went down, okay, you have to understand, women and children are going to be upset and bothered. This is common sense for any man with half a brain. When a woman or a child gets raped, there's going to be some sentimental feelings, some anger in people. Women have experienced this. Men haven't. When a rape or molestation go down, men shut your goddamn mouth. Saneter is on Saneter TV, and don't go there right now. Watch it later. Listen to me. Calling about 3-4 women bitches and hoes. Just because they're mad at this rape situation that went down, and they wanted Saneter to show some leadership and show some strength and do what he can to make them feel better. He done the opposite. Show that you care and that, you know what, maybe I shouldn't have promoted polite. That's the least you can say. Let these women express their anger. He's not allowing them to. Saneter is doubling down on protecting polite. He's cussing out every woman. Cynthia, Tina, I don't know, all these women. He's cussing them all out, calling them bitches and hoes at a time when a molestation and rape goes down and people are bothered about it. I don't know if, and I'm sitting there watching Monica Lamb of Garfield's show, Monica Lamb of the Dagger Squad, sitting here as a moderator while Saneter is cussing 3 women out, talking about send him cash app. Monica Lamb, you can't even at this time when women went through a rape and somebody went through a rape and molestation, you can't even back up off of Saneter for a minute and show you care about what women and children are feeling today or have went through. Monica Lamb, you can't do that. God damn it, Monica Lamb. We've been cool and I never went on you, although I get on the Dagger Squad. I don't implicate you, Monica Lamb. But you so close to Garfield. You've letting Garfield influence you. You've letting Garfield and Saneter influence you that you're on a chat with Saneter cussing women out, calling them bitches, talking about their kids, and you sitting here putting shit in the chat talking about give Saneter cash app. Show some support. And you got H. Millette and all these women moderators in Saneter's chat supporting him, cussing out bitches at the time when a rape and molestation went down. Are you serious, y'all? And you niggas gonna still kiss Saneter's ass after hearing this and knowing it's a sensitive time. All a nigga got to do is shut his mouth and understand how women feel. And not protect polite, not show that they protecting polite, at least say, any man can at least say, God damn it, that sounds some fucked up shit that polite did. If, I'm sorry for attaching myself to this. We'll see in court, but God damn it, that's fucked up with if polite did this. That's all any man has to say. And wait. These niggas on Saneter TV and Saneter can't just do that simple thing and just say that and shut their motherfucking mouths. You niggas are so insensitive to women's rape and molestation issues. I do not understand. You niggas is acting worse than the white man. You niggas is worse than the white man. Listen to what I'm telling you. All those stories when I was in the drug program, listen to all them women who was on drugs and what they went through in their life with rape and molestation. I understand and I have sensitivity for it. I shut my mouth at times like this. You don't join no let's be macho manosphere shit in this at a time when women have gotten raped or molested. If I swear to God, if you Amin Ra Squad niggas don't come out and at least denounce what Saneter is doing right now, you niggas is just a motherfucking same. If you niggas ain't standing up for women and children today, at this time in the conscious community, it's a shame. I'm taking notes on all you motherfucking bitch ass niggas. Whew, I'm taking notes on all you bitch niggas right now. Yep, I'm taking notes. I'm watching niggas in the chat. Cheer Saneter on. I'm watching all you hoe ass niggas. Look at you hoe ass niggas. Wait a minute. Let's see who the hoe ass niggas is. Watch this. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see.
Yo, what up, King Shinar?
What H. Millette doing?
All right, get the fuck out then, bitch.
Calling people
You
bitches.
don't want
Listen.
to show yourself. Get out.
Look.
King Shinar, what's up, man?
What's up, huh?
Napa.
Let me see you, man. Let me see you.
Reese.
This is a quick question,
Max
huh?
Bird.
Let me see you.
H.
Man. Who
Millette.
are you? You gotta let me see you.
Now,
Who are you?
I came up in the chat like a grown man because you niggas is bitches. I came up in the chat and called every female moderator out. I said, you female moderators on Saneter TV ought to be ashamed of yourself. I said, all you female moderators on Saneter TV right now should be ashamed of yourself. Tell him, keep sending Saneter some money to his Cash App while he cuss out women. Call them bitches and hoes during the time of a rape. You can't count on Saneter TV. I'm in an uproar. You watch that video on my channel I posted. I posted proof. Saneter TV and the House of Consciousness is a criminal enterprise. You go in there, you chop that video up, you download it, you share it, give the video to Irene, give the video to Cynthia G, you give the video to Michi X, and you tell them to play Chief X's video. They don't know I got a video out here that's scathing. I got a video showing the House of Consciousness and Saneter TV is a criminal enterprise. Go to my page, clip it up, share it everywhere. I never put a strike on a nigga. I don't do that type of shit. You can share anything on my page. You can show clips. You can show this. I'm putting it down. I showed videos from 4 years ago. Remember the video? Message to Saneter and his stable of frauds when I implicated everybody. And I told Saneter 4 years ago, please stop putting polite on your channel. Please. And he heard it and cussed me out. The whole video's on my page right now, on my YouTube page. Saneter has been running a criminal enterprise. Saneter at a sensitive time like this is cussing every woman who has a panel, who has a platform. He's cussing them all out because they're bothered about the recent allegations with Polite and them. They're bothered that Saneter won't take a stance and at least just say, you know what, I got to back off of Polite right now. That shit is crazy, what I hear and what he did. I got to back up off of him right now and wait to see what happens. But what he did, what he's accused of doing, is nothing I like. I don't like to hear. I just have to back up off him right now and we'll see what happens in court. That is so easy to say. That is so easy to say. Check this out. White folk will throw your motherfucking ass under the bus and don't give a fuck. White folk throw white folk under the bus and don't give a fuck. They will denounce you. Yeah, I denounce him. I don't stand with that. White folk have no problem doing that. What the fuck is wrong with you weak ass niggas? Let me read some comments. I'm not finished. I'm pissed today. Now, you know, actually I get passionate. And I get to spitting. That's just passionate, me being entertained. I'm actually pissed right now. I'm pissed. Let me just see if somebody had a question for me. I'm not finished. Stay right here. We're not going to stand for this. Saneter is a New York media platform that controls narrative for the entire 50 states of anybody who considers themselves conscious. You niggas need to run cover. It needs more of us. And you niggas need to share my videos so people can understand what Saneter has been doing. And we need to bring some professionalism and some adultness to this. Hold on one second. Let me just read some comments. Yeah, Major. I don't understand why he just don't make that. It is simple to say. I have to back up off of Polite right now. That's some egregious, foul stuff I heard that he's accused of. I don't know if it's true, if he went, I don't know, but I just don't like the sound of it. I have to back up off of Polite, and I apologize if he's guilty for promoting it. And that's it. That's simple. A white boy would have done that in a minute to another white boy. They don't give a fuck. Let me see what y'all talking about. I just had a lawyer break down the charges, and people didn't even share that video. The whole conscious community hate on Chief X so much, cancel Chief X, they won't share a video even if it's the truth. Y'all got to do this shit for me. Watch. M. Carroll, I don't know. We're not talking about no motherfucking men experiencing rape and molestation. Are you niggas crazy? I'm not switching and talking about no goddamn men being molested when a girl and a... What are you talking about? You ain't got not one homeboy who got raped. Shut the fuck up. I don't have not one homeboy that got raped. I don't have one homeboy who at 14, 15, and 16 didn't want to fuck a grown woman. Shut the fuck up. We different. Don't compare us. When I was in junior high, I was wishing my mama and my grandmama's fine ass friends fuck with me. Shit, I used to have a crush on all my mama's and my grandmama's friends and neighbors. Shit, I was a little kid hoping I'm sitting here, hey Xavier, how you doing? And I'm a little kid. I'm like this. Nigga, we ain't got the same motherfucking issue like with little girls. Stop playing with us. You think I'm gonna switch to men being molested? Get the fuck out of here. Hold on, y'all. I'm just reading some comments for a minute. Bo's channel. What the fuck did I just tell you? I said go to my page and watch that video I just put up proving House of Consciousness and Saneter TV is a criminal enterprise, and I've been on their ass for years. Saneter is on TV. He's calling me a bitch. Saneter's calling me all kind of shit all year long. We ain't down. I've always busted Saneter's ass. When I went on Saneter TV, it was to debate Polite and bust his ass. I'm not playing with you niggas. And guess what? When I went to debate Polite on Saneter TV, guess what Saneter had to tell me that he didn't have to tell any other nigga who came on this show? Saneter had to make me promise, Chief X, I know you hate Polite, but Polite wants to take this debate with you. Polite wanted to take the debate with me, so he thought he was going to embarrass me or beat me. Saneter said, Chief X, please, don't bring up nothing. I'm on my mama. This is what Saneter told me before I went on the show and debate Polite. He said, Chief X, please, don't go talking about scams. Don't go doing this. This is not that type of show. We just want to have a debate on this topic. And I'm sitting here like this. Okay, I got a bigger purpose. This is not my platform. Okay? This is your platform, Saneter. And you're asking me to not bring up scams and Polite bullshitting when I debate Polite. You just want to have a debate and that's it on a topic. I won't do that, Saneter. I won't get on him for all them scams and all that bullshit. I promise you. Right? And me and Polite debated. It was so many times in that debate where I wanted to throw a shot. You know how I am. It was so many times where I wanted to throw a shot at Polite when I was whooping his ass in that debate. But I didn't, because I respected the agreement that me and Saneter had. As soon as that motherfucker was over, I went back to my motherfucking channel and my platform and bust on his ass some more. I've been busting on his ass ever since. You niggas know it, so don't front with me. Somebody said Saneter built that channel and he built Chief X. And nobody ever built me. None of these niggas have ever shared my video. Not one nigga in the House of Consciousness. Not one nigga on Amun Ra Squad. These niggas have never shared my shit because I'm shooting fire. I make myself. And do you think I'm sitting here? I've never wanted to be a YouTuber. I'm about to. You're going to see in a minute. I upload videos on YouTube just to store them. And I do this shit for shits and giggles and a hobby and an interest. I've never tried to be a YouTuber. Nigga, I'm clout. When I get real and get me a mic in the background, I'm a businessman. I'm not no YouTuber. But when I get real, we're going to see. We're going to see who is clout and who chase clout. You're going to see. And nigga, anybody shooting at me right now, listen to what I'm telling y'all. Anybody shooting at me right now at a time like this when I'm being righteous and trying to respect women and children, those are niggas who's touched girls. Anybody in this chat fucking with me is a protector of Polite and Saneter. Let these niggas know I'm telling you what it is. There's no way a man can be mad at me for fighting for women and children and their respect for them at a time when molestation and rape go down. These niggas in the chat saying shit about me, get on their motherfucking ass. Because they have a nefarious agenda. They're trying to protect Polite and Saneter. Let's keep this shit real. Don't let people play mind games with you and ask me some motherfucking off-base question when they know what the fuck I'm talking about. Hold on, let me do this. I don't even know how to block a motherfucker on here. Let me see if I can block a motherfucker. I don't even know how to do it. Bo Channel's a fucking troll. You know, I feel like fighting today. Sometimes I get in these fucking moods. I want to get out. Somebody better not say nothing. When I go to the store, nigga better not say nothing wrong to me. Sometimes I just get in those moods where I want to get down. When I make this other scathing video tonight, and I tell you about Dr. Sebi's grandson, who I know, and I used to be Dr. Sebi's grandson's weed man. Dr. Sebi's grandson, the one you guys seen all on the Breakfast Club last year that was capping for Sebi. I used to be his weed man out here in Inglewood. He know me. Okay? The nigga was shady. I got $40. This nigga always coming with $33 instead of $40. This shady motherfucker. You know, he give me motherfucking, well, I'm a little fucking short. This nigga walking around with a backpack, broken shit, Sebi's grandson. He's a fraud just like his granddaddy. Then I see the nigga in the post office. He go to the post office in LA, the same one I go to, and we meet at the post office because both of us melanin products. And me and Dr. Sebi's grandson, that tall nigga that you see on that you seen on the Breakfast Club. Yeah, he know me. I was his weed man, old snake ass nigga. He just like his granddaddy. One day we in the post office. I'm sitting here arguing about him and about Sebi. I'm saying, what you shipping? Oh, these great Sebi products. Oh, you shipping? That stuff don't work for that. I told him. I'm just trying to be cool. I said, this might not work for that ailment. Yeah, this Sebi do cure this. Anything Sebi got, yeah, he cure. And me and this 6 foot, I'm not scared of you niggas. Me and this nigga's about 6'3". I'm 5'6". Me and Dr. Sebi's grandson is in the post office right on here on Van Ness and Century. Me and Dr. Sebi's grandson is in the post office arguing. I was about to square off on that nigga. What's up, nigga? The postal clerks had to tell us to calm down. They knew me. Chief X, calm down. The postal clerks know, calm down, Chief X. I was going to whoop Dr. Sebi's grandson's ass. 6'3" or not, nigga. And you bitch ass nigga, if you see this video, I'll beat your ass. 5'6" and all. Try me. Can't stand Dr. Sebi's grandson. I was his weed man. He's a joke. Them niggas that was on the Breakfast Club representing Dr. Sebi, they're a fucking joke. I can't believe all you sisters in Saneter's chat today talking about sending him money while he called all these women bitches and hoes and just insult them, talk about their goddamn kids. I'm ashamed of you, Monica Lamb, right now. I've never spoke on you, Monica Lamb of Dagger Squad. I've always gave you a pass. You're a nice lady, really. I'm not even saying you're a sweet, nice lady, Monica Lamb, but you caught up. You caught up in the go along, get along gang, girl. You caught up because you're a Dagger Squad member. You are Garfield's assistant, basically. And you sitting here moderating Saneter's chat as he goes off on all these women at a time of rape, talking about these women's children. Now, first of all, you got to understand as men, you know what? It may be a lot of women out here in the internet world on YouTube who may be bothered about a rape and molestation. They're going to be venting. They're going to be expressing their anger. And all I need to do is shut my mouth and try to understand and allow people to vent, allow people to talk, allow people to tell you how they feel. And these niggas is out here banging on women. Saneter's banging on women for being upset about a rape. That's what it is, really. You niggas ain't keeping it real. And all you bitch ass niggas ain't gonna say shit to Saneter. All you bitch ass niggas, all you gonna do, Saneter, Saneter ain't done shit for the community. Everybody listening to me have not benefited from anything Saneter did or said in the 15 years he's been around. Let's keep that real. Don't let these niggas run narratives on you like they done something for the community or helped you. It's bullshit. Because you sit up here and talk about history, have debates, and have all these discussions, that does not change anyone's life. We have to stop running this fake ass narrative. History and things like that and discussions like that is called a hobby or an interest that you just listen to and learn from. It doesn't change your life. You can listen to Saneter. You can listen to every scholar in the world. You can listen to all these motherfuckers, and it's not going to do anything for your life. Going to school does something for your life. Helps you get education so you can obtain a degree and get a job. None of this niggas, this shit is a hobby. Niggas like to sit up on YouTube. I like to sit up on YouTube. Niggas like to sit up on YouTube and talk shit, share, and do that. That's not work. That's a hobby. Stop acting like a hobby is changing people's lives. Shut this narrative down. Niggas ain't doing shit for your life. I don't care what the fuck. You know who's changing shit? All these teachers out here sitting 5 days a week with kids, teaching, educating these kids, dealing with parents, all these youth counselors, all these drug program counselors, all these people who actually do life work and talk about reality. You dig? Like, for instance, just give an example. When I was a youth counselor, and I'm working with a caseload of kids and shit. And I'm talking to these kids. Hey, when you get out here and when you graduate high school, this is what you should do. I think you should go to school for that. Every day, 5 days a week for fucking 10 years, I'm getting at these youth, telling them shit. So to me, I don't know about all these other motherfucking bitch ass niggas around here. So to me, when a nigga sit up on YouTube and acting like he's putting in work and changing the community, to me, that don't make no goddamn sense. You understand me? If I step out my motherfucking house right now, I'm in my pajamas, don't talk about me, y'all. I'm just pissed and had to make this video. If I step outside right now and go to the mall, some 30-year-old kid, not kid, I'm 51, so I see things a little different. If I go to the mall right now, I'm a 40 or 30-year-old man is going to run up here and say, I remember you. You used to work at such and such group home. You understand me? You used to work over here and I was a kid in the system. Okay, I appreciate what you said. I remember you. You used to take me go shopping when them other asshole staffs wouldn't fuck with me because I was cutting up. They say, Chief X, you used to come over here and you know, sneak me some food when I was hungry after the kitchen closed. And I didn't have nothing to eat. These kids will run up on me, Chief Ed, how you doing? I remember you, man. You used to work at such and such. That's called putting in work in the community. Okay? You know what else is putting in work? When y'all seen me at that promoting that black-owned grocery store in Compton, the video that got about 30 million views, and the whole city of Compton began to shop at this black-owned grocery store in Compton. You remember? The next day, me and the Nation of Islam, they hit me up. I'm meeting Minister Tony Muhammad and all these Nation of Islam members, and we go up here for a photo shoot and to talk about this black grocery store owner, and the whole city of Compton is shopping there right now because I interviewed her, and I put the video out on social media, and I told people to start supporting her. This is one of the first owned black grocery stores in the state of California. Matter of fact, in the fucking country damn near. Right? And you seen me in pictures with Tony Muhammad. You seen all them people thanking me for doing some community work. That's community work. These niggas never compared to me. You seen me. See, a lot of y'all on YouTube may not know because I'm a face picker. You seen me do a interview with the girl who had a black-owned beauty supply place in LA. You seen on Facebook that video went viral after my interview. I done put 2 black women who owned a grocery store and a black-owned beauty supply in Los Angeles County. I've put them on the motherfucking map, and everybody's going to this black-owned grocery store because nobody knew it was black-owned until Chief X spoke on it. These niggas don't compare to me, and don't you let them think so. You niggas let Saneter call all these women bitches and hoes today. And you niggas all in the chat cheering Saneter on. I can't believe you bitch ass niggas. Are you serious? At this time, just think about it. Look here. I'm at Edelman's Children's Court, a dependency court in Monterey Park. Everybody knows me. Chief X ain't got the motherfucking lie. All my friends, all my family, all my ex-classmates can see me right now and know I wouldn't tell a lie. I worked at Edelman's Children's Court as a legal assistant for the attorneys that work for Department of Children and Family Services. All them cases I've read of child abuse. It was a child abuse dependency court. I'm the legal assistant working for Department of Children and Family Services. And every day for 2 years, 5 days a week, I'm reading these files of these bitch-ass men raping children, molesting kids. What happened in court every day? I'm walking in and out of the courtroom. Here goes the file. Here goes the file, Your Honor. Here goes the file, attorney. He said, can you bring the file up? Here. I read all them files for 2 years, so I have a sensitivity to domestic violence, children being molested and raped. I understand better than all these men that at this time, you shut your goddamn mouth. I told Saneter to shut his goddamn mouth. Go watch my video I just uploaded. It's proof how the House of Consciousness is a criminal enterprise. It is proof. Saneter, you know nigga, Saneter. When I did that debate, I had a commercial. I had a commercial regarding my moringa and my body and herbs business. So I said, hey, Saneter charged me, you bitch ass nigga. Saneter charged me $300 to play that commercial while I was debating. No, who was it? Not Polite. I'm sorry. This one I was debating Jabari. He charged me $300 to promote the video. So I know Saneter's a businessman. Check this out. That video, I got about $500 worth of business from paying Saneter $300. So I may have made $200. Okay? So I know as a businessman that any nigga in Garfield, all these times, listen to what I'm telling you. This is important. All these times when Garfield used to have like an hour a day, or what was it? I don't know if he had a weekday. Well, Saneter allowed Garfield to come on his show and talk about credit repair. All those times, guess what? Garfield paid him to come on Saneter's show and promote credit repair. Saneter don't let niggas promote businesses without getting money from them. Y'all didn't know that? Well, let me tell you. Garfield paid Saneter for all them times to run his mouth on Saneter's show to scam people and do credit repair. So Saneter takes money from people to talk about their business so these people can scam them. Tonight, when I make my other video, you will see all them stocks and bonds and shit Polite was doing, all that business talk Polite used to do. Polite paid Saneter to come on his show to talk about all of his business ventures, all that property shit back in the day he was selling fake lands, all them sovereign packets and shit like that. Saneter charges these niggas to come on there and talk to you. So basically, Saneter charges all these frauds to pay him so he can put them on TV and scam the fuck out of y'all. Saneter's complicit. Saneter is complicit. He has helped Polite scam thousands of people. Don't think otherwise. All them people that got beat by Saneter. I mean, not Saneter. All them people, all them receipts I had, all them people who got beat by Polite. Polite paid Saneter to put him on and talk about those fraudulent ass business. So yes, Saneter, you implicated. Nigga, you not getting away from these. You can fool all these people. You can't fool Chief X. Yeah, Brother Garfield is disgusting. This nigga know all this shit. All these niggas is a go along, get along gang. Just like Kwame Brown say. Take my word for it. I am the only one who will bust Saneter's ass and not give a fuck. I am the only one who will expose all this shit because I'm trying to clean it up. You think I'm exposing because I'm hating? Because I see it's dirty and I'm trying to clean it up, you bitch ass niggas. I'm pissed today. I swear to God, I feel like fighting today. I swear. Let me sit my ass down somewhere. Let me see what people are talking about. Let me see what people are talking about, and I hope you're listening. Bo Channel, when did I have a friendly debate with Polite? Niggas get on me today, because guess what they say? Chief X had a meltdown and snapped on Polite. When was that debate friendly? Me and that debate was chaos because I was cracking on Polite. The nigga called me a motherfucking fag during our debate. When was it friendly? And niggas don't even know. This nigga called me a fag and I snapped on him and went off on Polite. And guess what everybody said? Guess what all these Polite capping ass niggas said? They said, Chief had a meltdown. That nigga was tripping. And excused Polite for calling me a fag on a live stream, knowing that's why I went off. You bitch ass niggas, all you niggas who said I had a meltdown and went off and lost my cool, none of you niggas said because Polite called him a fag. You bitch ass niggas. None of you said, nobody even know that today. Guess why you don't know? Because all these hoe ass niggas covered for Polite and made it seem like I was crazy and tripping. Didn't you niggas? Didn't you say Polite beat me in a debate? But before when we was cool, you said I beat him. All you niggas pump Polite up. All of you. These niggas has exposing Polite today. Minister Inky talking that shit right now. This nigga used to be Polite's right-hand man. Inky used to be Polite's right-hand man, scamming with him. Shut the fuck up, Inky, you bullshitting ass nigga. You're a liar. You're a fraud, Inky. You better not open your mouth about Polite. Didn't you niggas used to live together? Oh, y'all forgot? Don't let Inky open his mouth. You tell Inky to shut the fuck up. He used to damn near live with Polite. Around the time, what's the girl's name? 8 years ago, around the time the state of New York said, Polite, get the fuck away from this 2-year-old baby of yours. And the state of New York would not let Polite be a father to his 2-month-old baby by Lorena Woods, the mother. Oh, you guys didn't know that? You didn't know the state of New York said, Polite, you cannot have visitation. You cannot visit your 2-month-old baby. And he has an 8-year-old daughter walking around right now. And nobody's seen her. But he's such a good father, you fake ass niggas. Minister Inky, wasn't you around there when he was in court? Minister Inky, why can't Polite see? Why couldn't he see his 2-month-old baby who's 8 years old right now? Why couldn't he be a father to us? Tell us why, Minister Inky. I'm sure you know. All you niggas is trash and lying. And now Polite's caught up. And you niggas faking like you wasn't down with him. You niggas is faking and exposing him. Talking about, I told you. The only reason why Ali Muhammad, Minister Inky, and all these fuck niggas is clowning Polite right now is because they was jealous. Now, these are truly jealous niggas. Minister Inky, Dr. Ali Muhammad, fake Dr. Ali Muhammad, and all these niggas, hold on. These is true fake niggas. They only hating. Chief X ain't hating. I was on his ass when he stepped on the scene. Nope, nigga, you Inky, you Ali Muhammad, y'all was like this, homie. You were scam buddies. Tell the fucking truth. All that shit on your website, Inky, is trash. I broke that down. You want to play with me again, you niggas? I'll revisit all them videos. I'll revisit all that shit. Anybody just came in, I got proof. Saneter TV is a criminal enterprise. Watch the video. Every time Polite promoted his business, Saneter got paid for it. Every time when Saneter came to LA and interviewed me when we had that contentious point, Polite paid for your rent-a-car, Saneter. Tell the truth. You told me that big old pretty ass, what was that kind of truck was that? Was that a Cadillac truck, Saneter, you had riding around that weekend? That black one. Was that an Escalade? I think so. Who paid for that? Polite. When you hung out when you was in LA that week, Polite paid for your room. Nigga, you paid. You compromised. When you was for your birthday, was that your birthday, Saneter? When you hanging out in Miami? How long ago was this? 4 months, about 4 months ago? Saneter's in Miami, Florida, with Polite, partying, hey, popping bottles, hey, what up, Polite? You need money for your room? Here you go, I got your room covered, Saneter. Oh, you need a little money to hang out and party in Florida? Here you go, Saneter. Saneter partying, thank you, Polite. He can't say shit about Polite. He can't denounce Polite. He is motherfucking compromised. He's compromised. You cannot listen to anything outside Saneter's mouth about Polite. Don't do it. Don't fall for it. No matter how convincing he sounds. No matter how convincing, don't let Saneter tell you about the past and what he done for the community and soften you up. Bullshit. Don't let Saneter run that game on you. Saneter has not done nothing from the community. Guess what? Ask these niggas who got product and shit how Saneter ever bought anything from somebody and supported a black business. Nope, nigga, y'all get y'all shit free. You bitch ass niggas get your shit free. I sent you free, Moringa Saneter. You ain't paid for it. I sent you free 3 bottles of Moringa, nigga. Did you pay for it? Everything Saneter show, his hat, his clothes, he don't pay for nothing and he don't support no black businesses. Unless it's his homie and he needs them. When has Saneter got on here and promoted all these black businesses around the community? He don't do that. He got to get paid to do it. He don't push anything to you guys, but debates and history talk. That's called a hobby and an interest. Don't let nobody tell you they putting in work because they talking about some fucking history. Don't let these niggas do that to you. We changing this shit. We changing it. If you on a video talking about Egypt, West Africa, whatever you talking about, you just talking about Egypt and West Africa. What does that got to do with my life and progress and improvement? Nothing. You niggas stop being fools up out here. Niggas get on their platform because it's fun. It's not work. What I'm doing right now is not work. I can put a cold presentation together, work on it for motherfucking 3 hours, think about it for 2 days, and put the presentation out. It's not work. It's just something fun and a hobby and an interest. I've never gotten paid. My Cash App's sitting right there. I don't sit here and say cash at me, cash at me. I've never done that because I'm balling on my motherfucking own. I'm out here running my business and I work in the medical marijuana industry and I sell edibles. I don't need that shit like y'all. I don't be out here thirsty, nigga. I don't come on here to clout chase. I am clout. So Saneter don't buy and support black businesses. He takes money from anybody who advertises business. This is a fucking hotel hustle. You think because somebody tell you about something, and you ain't even Egyptians, because somebody tell you about something you ain't, that's putting in work. You niggas is gullible. You niggas is confused. Why you ain't hit this like button right now, y'all? Hit this goddamn like button. Y'all treat a nigga bad. Share this motherfucker. You want people to be aware? Share this video. Goddamn. You want to clean up the community? Share Chief X's video. I got a cold-blooded one I just finished. That's right there. You ain't got to argue back and forth with these niggas. Share my video. It tells it all. Tell Irene, Cynthia G to share that video and play it on their live streams. Saneter TV and the House of Consciousness is a criminal enterprise. Share that and you'll see what I'm talking about. If I gather up a bunch of frauds who's committing financial crimes, telling you fake health information, and I gather all these motherfuckers and allow them on my show to talk to y'all and fuck off y'all, say you some bullshit herbs and all this old bullshit, whatever it is. I got a nigga talking about gun rights on my show. He paid that nigga to talk about guns. He paid and he got bad information. This Saneter got this nigga talking about guns on his show. See, I'm a gun rights advocate. I'm a real two-way nigga. He got this nigga talking about everybody in New York, come get this permit. Oh, we got a felony, you can come get it. And come get this gun permit. And failed to tell everybody, if you have a gun permit, that's different than a carry permit. This nigga on here talking about guns. See, I can talk about guns. I ain't got no felonies. The Department of Justice know I'm good. All my firearms I buy, I'm legit. They're mine in my name because X is righteous and I'm not a felon and I can do that. So, carry permit. I ain't scared to show my shit. I do gun reviews. This is my thing. This nigga is telling people, and niggas in the chat think they can get a gun and carry in New York. You bringing the worst teachers on your show. Guess what these niggas in New York think they can get just because they got a permit, that they can walk around and carry and get these niggas get locked up. I'm in California, I can't carry. In my house, I can have this for protection. It's called castle law. Did this nigga come up here and tell you about the castle law doctrine? Did he? Did he tell you the main thing any two-way nigga should be talking about right now? In New York, in October, the biggest two-way gun rights case is coming up. He didn't even tell you that. The Rifle Association versus the Supreme Court. And the Supreme Court in October it's the biggest 2A case in recent years, and nobody knows about it. And you guys talking about you protectors and we warriors and shit. You niggas don't know nothing about 2A rights, gun rights, none of that shit. You niggas got this NFAC on there. What's that nigga with the gun club nigga who got arrested? He talking dumb shit. White boys making videos about him saying he don't know shit about guns. He got a shotgun doing this. And if your gun drop, it'll go off. Teaching y'all bad shit. White boys all over America in 2A. Talking about what this dude what's that NFAC? What's his name? Grandmaster J. Oh, man, he done taught so much people so much bad shit. Niggas gonna get arrested for. This shit is a criminal enterprise. Oh. A permit to buy a gun. It's not a permit to carry. It's two fucking different things. I was pissed when that guy came on there running off at the mouth. And the only reason why he wanted to do that is because he wanted people to come to him and pay to do gun training. But he didn't tell you the laws. He didn't tell you this. He's just trying to get your money so you can come with him in his bootleg ass gun training class. Everything's a hustle with you niggas, man. And you motherfuckers gonna go to jail. Listen to y'all bad information. I'm pissed today. You know what? How can all these men be that insensitive? How? Nobody in the House of Consciousness, all you niggas, Dr. Reggie, Ankh, Garfield, you ain't calling Saneter and say, Saneter, stop, cut that motherfucking string. Saneter, don't do that. None of you niggas stopped him today. But you House of Consciousness, and you about women and children, and you about the black family, and you letting this nigga gang bang on all these women calling them bitches and hoes together. I'm sick of you hoe ass niggas. Now, hold on, let me read a few comments. Yep, that Georgia open carry, bro. That's why I was thinking about. I am gonna buy a house in North Carolina. Out of all the states I've been to, I fell in love with North Carolina. I swear to God, North Carolina is beautiful. It's the most attractive state I've ever been to. So I was telling people a couple years I'm gonna buy a house. I may not live there because my business and hustle is here, but I'm gonna have my son live there. You ain't gotta pay no rent, son. Go live there, take care of that house, bro. But when I visit, maybe 20% of the time, I might stay there 1 week and then come back for 3 weeks here. But I love North Carolina. They got good gun laws. What'd you say, Empress B? This is a great channel. Just discovered you. Yeah, these niggas won't never let. I'm trying to tell you. Listen to what I'm telling you. As much information as I got on my channel, as much information of me trying to be righteous and clarify shit and clean up. Look, let me just say. None of these niggas will share my video because they know I'm not a go along gang nigga. I've been there from Jump Street before all these niggas. They know I've never been a go along motherfucker. If I find out something's wrong, I'm gonna correct that. Oh no, this part of history is wrong. We used to believe this, but that's wrong, and I'll correct it. These niggas want to hold on to a shit. I'll let it go. I'll run with truth. That's why I made that video, Black Egypt Debunked. Yeah, so if New York Saneter is the media mogul for what people consider the so-called conscious community, he controls the narrative. He controls the information that's dispensed. He cannot have no professionals and all frauds and charlatans on his channel. And it becomes a cult. All this shit is a cult. Yeah, you niggas in the cult. I was in a cult. It's okay. I got out the cult. Yeah, you can stream it. You can share all of my videos. You can do all that. I would never strike nobody from sharing my videos, playing clips of my videos. I don't give a fuck. It's not that serious. What's up, Don? How you doing, sweetie? Don Eggleston. How you doing? So, I don't know Cynthia G and all them sisters and shit and you know. So you guys can give them that video that I made or let them know that they should share it. It just shows how the conscience has been running, and it's a criminal enterprise. And I'm not saying that all these cats is just demons, but goddamn, all these cats been running scams, and all their buddies, they know they're scammers, they know they're frauds. It's just like you guys get along too goddamn much. It's criminal activity. On top of that, listen to what I'm saying. I'm gonna just say this. You are, like later on tonight, I'll be making a video showing why a lot of these people should be locked up. People have no clue that thousands of people have died listening to Dr. Sebi. People don't even remember the time on Facebook years ago that this black lady came to me, because she know how I am. She know I'm real and I'll tell the truth and I'll help her out. This black lady came to me who had AIDS, right? And she said she's with a group who's connected. It's like a support group of black people with AIDS. She said it's a support group. And she said her support group and all these black people with AIDS had began to listen to Dr. Sebi. Some of them stopped taking their medicine because Dr. Sebi said, get off that. Take this herb, go vegan. So a lot of people have no idea that thousands of people over 30 years have came to these herbalists, these naturopathic doctors, complaining about pain. You know, this hurts. I've started having migraines. And all these herbalists recommended some herbs, right? Now, when I'm sick, if I have a pain, if something's wrong with me, you know what the best thing to tell somebody is? I think you should go to the doctor and go get some blood drawn. You should go get an x-ray and some blood drawn. I will pay you $100 if anybody can show me Dr. Sebi, Layla Africa, Queen Afua, Dr. Ali Muhammad, Minister Inky, anybody who taught Phil Valentine, who used to be married to Queen Afua, anybody who ever heard them advise people to go get some blood work done and check yourself out. Go get some x-rays and check yourself out. If they didn't do that, and you guys know they didn't do that, then they gave bad advice to people who were sick. Do any of these herbalists, do any of these holistic fuckers, do any of these people, have you ever seen them draw blood? Have you seen any of these shit-talking, healing motherfucking herbalists out here? Have you seen them draw blood? They don't draw blood. Have you seen them test blood? They don't test blood. What the fuck is you niggas going to them for? How is you niggas sending niggas to herbalists? Let me tell you. That lady who had AIDS told me some of her friends died because they got off their medicine listening to Sebi. Do you niggas know it's thousands of motherfuckers who died listening to these black lion-ass herbalists? You guys have no clue. And I was on Facebook, this was about 7 years ago, and I was telling people, let's have this lady on a show and talk about All these people, not all these people, but the people who died, let's interview this later. Let's care about these victims who've gotten bad health information. Do you think somebody tried? They didn't give a fuck about the victim, just like they don't give a fuck about the victim today. These niggas are con men and they don't give a fuck about you. The people come, I sell moringa. I'm the only person that sell a herb and is honest. Watch this. I sell moringa. Moringa is not going to cure or heal a motherfucking thing. Name me an herbalist who will say that to you. And moringa is the only herb I sell. I'm not an herbalist, but I fell for the moringa trick 10 years ago and I started selling it, and I've been selling it, but I never lie about it. Moringa ain't gonna cure or heal a motherfucking thing. When has any herbalist in your community ever said that to you? Because they don't want to send you to get no blood work or no x-ray. They want to treat you. They want to make up some shit in their head and tell you, you need this herb for this, this will release that. None of these niggas sent these sick people that came to them to the doctor to go get blood work done, to go get an x-ray. They didn't care. They knew many people were sick who came to them and didn't give them good advice. And there's thousands of people dead. They got off their medicine. Hold on. Let me give you a story. Let me give you a story and I'm going to end this. You got to listen to this story. Okay? Let me give you the story and understand what I'm saying. You see this? That's me. Little sartan. Cholesterol medicine. You see this? Simvastatin. High blood pressure medicine. Listen to this story and we're going to end this. 3 years ago, got my benefits together. You know I'm self-employed. So I got my benefits together and shit. And I said I need to start having regular physicals. Right? All my life, I had what would consider to be a little lower blood pressure. They would always ask me, do you work out a lot? I said, I mean, I work out, but not like a lot, you know. Because your blood pressure is low. It's pretty good blood pressure. So he was trying to tell me my blood pressure was like maybe somebody who's a runner or something. I don't know. I was good. I came back. No. Let me. Oh, that's what they said all my life. But so when I started my physical, doc said, Xavier, you have slightly elevated blood pressure. I've never had that. So when you get in your 40s and 50s, you need to start getting physicals, right? I said, really, doc? Freaked me out. He said, and you, after my blood work came back, if I didn't get blood work done, I wouldn't have known I had cholesterol issues. You understand what I'm saying? So all these people who went to Sebi and them trying to be, because everybody makes you scared of professionals. So everybody who went to Sebi, Africa, had these issues. And they said, fuck the doctor. Fuck science. Let's go the natural way. And the natural way has always been death. Check this out. Guess why? If you want, okay, let me give you an example. If you want to be so natural, and all this is a natural thing, everything is natural. Poison ivy is natural. Are you going to eat it? So if you think just living natural is so good, you guys don't know about the infant mortality rate in ancient times. Without modern medicine, everybody was dropping off. All over Europe, Africa, all that shit niggas talk about, niggas was living hundreds of years. That's all bullshit. Every nation in the ancient world was dropping dead like flies. If 10 people are born, 2 of them gonna die. That's babies. You know why? No modern medicine. This is why. You know the Adam and East Island over in Asia with that ancient black tribe, the Adam and East Islanders, and people go there and get a spear thrown at them and all that little shit, you know. You won't find nobody over there in the Asian continent on the Adam and East Island that's 45 years old. You didn't know that? Guess why? Because they die. They have no modern medicine. You guys didn't know that? All you got to do is do the research on infant mortality rate in ancient times or before vaccines. All that polio in Africa, and niggas rolling around on crutches, deformed and shit, and polio and shit. All that polio is gone today. Africa has been saved from polio. United States have been saved from polio because of modern medicine and the vaccine. Keep listening to these ignorant niggas and unprofessionals. There's no polio in Africa because of modern medicine. Aren't you happy? Keep listening to polite and these niggas, they wouldn't be healed because they tell you don't take vaccines. Let me get back to my story. So they told me I had slightly elevated blood pressure. I said, Doc, do I have high? Well, he said it's slightly elevated. Not like other people. And when my lab work came back from my blood work that everybody should do, that no herbalists have ever done, he said I have cholesterol issues. You may need to get on this medicine and subscribe these two things for me. I've never took meds in my life. So I thought about it, gave me a prescription, never took the shit. You know what I did? I said, I'm about to change my diet. I've never had no blood pressure issue, cholesterol issues. So when I said I'm gonna change my diet, guess what I did? I stopped drinking juices, sodas, and all that shit, and strictly water for about 90 days. I said, watch this shit. I'm gonna trick him. When I come back and get my blood pressure tested and get the blood work again, because I was gonna do a follow-up and get my blood work again, he gonna say, Chief X, damn, you don't have these issues no more. That's what he's gonna say. So I stopped drinking juices, sodas, water. I started working out. I'm going to the walking the bleachers and shit, eating good. I stopped fried food. Instead of regular milk, I would get this maybe at 2% no fat milk, and I said, I got this. I was working out. Look, got me a bike and joined a bikers group. Us black bikers. Funnest thing I ever did. I'm glad I did that. Working out. I said, okay. Hold on. I'm taking all this shit you nigga herbalists and shit talk that shit about. I'm taking vitamin D shit. Taking maca root and shit. I got ginger and shit. You know what I mean? There's a cleanser I should sell. I'm cleansing I'm doing all this old shit. I said, I'm gonna fix this doctor. When I come back up in here, he gonna say, damn, Chief X, you ain't got this shit no more. What you do? It was time for I think I came back in 4 months for a follow-up. Still got high blood pressure. Still got cholesterol issues. I'm like, damn. You know what next? Me and Doc had a talk. He's a Creole man in Inglewood. Me and my doc had a talk. He sat back, and I trusted him. I said, that doctor, he said, Chief X, I'm 65 years old. I've been a doctor for 30 years. I've told all my friends, my male friends over these years, all these patients and men like you, Chief X, over all these years, you know black men don't want to get on their medicine. They did. He said, I've told them, I've watched them have strokes, heart attacks, aneurysms, and die off. And I told them to please take this medicine. You know why? Because once you get plaque in your arteries, a plaque build up and get high cholesterol, you got cholesterol issues, right? This plaque in your arteries don't dissipate because you go jogging. This plaque in your arteries don't dissipate because you took some fucking turmeric or some goddamn ginger and shit. This plaque in your arteries and shit, none of that dissipates. It's there. It's what it is right now. All these years, that's what happened. And you can run all you want. You can take all the herbs you want. That plaque has built up and it's there. It's nothing you can do. You will always have cholesterol issue unless you take this goddamn medicine. Got the medicine this time, right? So when I get the medicine, I go to the pharmacy to pick it up. I don't want to talk to these little clerks and shit at the pharmacy who's bagging up my medicine and shit and putting it in a bag and giving it to me. I want to talk to the actual pharmacist, the one who has a degree. What is he the one who got the degree, who knows about all these medicines and what they do. Got my medicine, right? As I'm leaving, I said, can you get Doc? I need to ask him one question. Because I didn't have erectile problems. I didn't have erection problems. But I figured if I start taking this, I'm going to have some erectile dysfunction problems, right? So I said, pharmacist, just, can you tell me this? Does this stuff affect my erection? And I always thought it did for years. He said, no. He said, people think that. He said, actually, it'll help strengthen your erection. You know why? Because the cholesterol medicine helps deplete that plaque and buildup in your arteries. And it will allow the blood to flow through smoother and easier. It'll help your erection. Oh, really? Okay. I started taking these daily and never failed. Guess what happened on my next 6 months? Follow-up. Chief X, you don't have high blood pressure no more. Do you understand what I'm saying? I don't have high blood pressure no more because I listened to the professional and the expert who works in the field and not Brother Polite, Inky, and all these herbalists who never had a science class in college. Why am I listening to Dr. Layla Africa, who's a habitual liar, and he's never went to college for any of this shit, over an expert? You mean to tell me I prefer to go to the uneducated over the educated? Something's wrong with me. Why do I think that way? Because I'm in a cult, and all these herbalists fear-mongered me against medicine. They fear-mongered me against doctors and professionals. They fear-mongered me against real qualified nutritionists. Why? So I can be caught up in their world and buy their shit. They hustled me. Chief X not gonna hustle you. I'm gonna tell your motherfucking ass. Guess what? I'm not gonna hustle you. I'm a real one. I'm your friend. I love you. I'm gonna tell you all these moringa capsules is not going to heal or cure anything you got. If you have a health problem, I strongly advise you to go get a physical and see your doctor. Let them do some blood work on you and test your blood and or get some x-rays so they can see what's wrong with you, because they know. Dr. Sebi don't know. Dr. Layla Africa don't know. Queen Afua don't know a motherfucking thing. None of these people know, because they didn't sit down for 10 years, and this whole 10 years as they're doing study and homework, they're trudging. I got this test, this dissertation, this thesis. Oh, I didn't get no sleep because I was doing homework for 10 long years. Research. I gotta run to the library. What's up with the anatomy, the biology, the chemistry? I got to learn all this so I can be able to help and become an expert and help humanity. Y'all trust the people who put the brake system together on your car you'll jump in that car and rip up and down the freeway going 100 miles per hour because you know the experts put together a brake system that's going to save you and your family's life. The experts put together some medicine, some Western medicine, not Western, some modern medicine to save your life. See, John Singleton and these people who had heart attacks and dies was listening to a lot of y'all cats. Fuck that medicine. Fuck that medicine. Fuck them experts and professionals. Ain't that what happened? You anti-science motherfuckers, ain't that what happened? Science. Guess what now? So I said, Doc, my blood pressure and cholesterol is good now, right? Can I get off the medicine? Chief X, keep taking the medicine because it'll regulate it. And your blood pressure will always be good. Thank you, professional. I'm still living, y'all. I'm still talking to y'all. I'm not worried about a stroke or a heart attack now. I can work out in peace, maintain a good diet, and I'm good. I don't have high blood pressure no more because I was a steward of science. And I listened to my doctor tell his stories about all his friends, all his patients who was hard-headed in the motherfucker, who had been listening to all this anti-science shit they spew out here, disrespecting professionals and experts and talking that shit, and I got caught up into herbalist. Now, nothing's wrong with taking a herb because you can get some minerals that you may not have gotten from a meal. So it's okay to take these. So I tell people to keep it simple. I said herbs just basically assist nutrition. But in reality, you don't never have to take a herb in your life. Food and water is all a human body needs, and that's all it needed forever. You guys think the ancients was just doing this magical shit. No. Them niggas was dying. Them ancient Egyptians was dying and dropping off dead. All them West Africans was dying and dropping off dead. All them Europeans was dying and dropping off dead. Everyone around the world was dying and dropping off dead before science and modern medicine. I did a presentation on infant mortality rate in ancient times. Native Americans was dropping dead. There was no old 90, 80 and stuff year old people. Y'all confused. Y'all don't have the true history. This is why the Adam and Eve people, you can't find one 40 years old. The elders in the Adam and Eve culture are about 30 years old. They're dropping dead. But y'all say it's natural. Fruits and vegetables and shit. All this old shit. Ain't no fruit, vegetables, or herbs are gonna remove plaque out my arteries. No fruit, vegetable, herb on the planet is removing plaque from my arteries. So I can live and may not have an aneurysm. I may not have a stroke. You understand what I'm saying? Let me see what people talking about. Yeah, people don't know about Queen 04. When I make this video tonight, all these herbalists, I'm going to tell you about a whole bunch of stories. I've been in the game since 92. It's a lot of motherfuckers died listening to these lying-ass motherfuckers who wouldn't give them good health information because they want to make all the money and tell you and badmouth the professional. Lady, I got a video on YouTube right now. Bitch hair falling all out her goddamn head. Because she followed some Queen of Four hair detox shit and wasn't getting no goddamn protein and shit. But you need protein, y'all. Building blocks, amino acids. You need protein like a motherfucker. Not this incomplete protein that I told you about in Polite's debate. Say they a Queen of Four. All these girls listen to Queen of Four and shit. Yeah, girl, you hear? Queen of Four is just like Sebi. She claims to cure cancer and all these diseases. Y'all haven't heard her? Why y'all been giving her a pass? Everybody under Queen of Four is nutcase like a motherfucker. Erykah Badu, crazy as a motherfucker. Kids, no man. All these chakra princesses and Erykah Badu type chicks got bunch of kids and no husband. On my mama, I do the research. All my chakra princess friends is got babies, and here they is. Hold on. Hold on. Because y'all got me going now. Hold on, let me get my goddamn bench out. Here they, look. You got all these chakra princes taking pictures like this. Sitting under waterfalls and shit, doing this. Look, I'm spiritual. Take a picture of me, I'm spiritual, and meditating. Fucking game and shit. Writing all these sweet quotes and shit on Facebook and acting sweet. All these heifers crazy. You won't see no man around them. Can't no man stick around Erykah Badu. Look here, some real professional, intelligent, worthy man like me get into a relationship with Erykah Badu, and she get to talking this crazy shit. Hey, honey, do this my third eye. I'm burning sage and shit. I'm gone. You crazy, Erykah, I'm gone. I can't take that shit. Me and no real men can take that shit. That's why these heifers got kids and no husband. All this shit, all this Queen of Four shit, got all these women crazy in a motherfucker. They've been no benefit. These people have harmed y'all. These niggas have gave y'all bad information. And all these women, Queen of Four. They worship and praise Queen of Four. That book she wrote, what's it called? Sacred Women. That shit trash. That shit total pseudoscience. Sacred Women got 1 million black women nutcases of the motherfucker. Walking around burning sage and shit. Running around burning sage and shit. Let me tell you this. Look here. Sage ain't no African practice. Burning sage. That's a Native American practice. Africans didn't burn no motherfucking sage. Tell the fucking truth. See here. 15 years ago, I'm married, right? I'm not married right now. I got a lady friend, but I'm not married. And this is why. 15 years ago, I'm going through problems and arguments and shit with my wife. I got a 4-bedroom house in Carson doing real estate, balling and shit, making $100,000 a year. I'm going through hell with we fighting and arguing in the house and shit. I said, God damn. I want my marriage to work. I don't want to get no divorce. My dumb ass. I'm going out here buying sage and shit. I'm burning sage, walking around the house. 4-bedroom, 2-story house. I'm burning sage all in my bedroom and shit, trying to get rid of these evil spirits and shit. I'm burning sage all through the 3 other rooms and shit. She at work, and I'm walking around the house with sage for an hour, talking about I'm gonna save my marriage. It must be some demons and some wicked spirits in the air in my house. I'm saging my whole house. I'm watching all these chakra princes all over YouTube and sage and shit. Next day, we sitting here fighting like cats and dogs. Bitch, you nigga, fuck you, all this shit, neighbors hearing you. I said, that sage didn't stop a motherfucking thing. Young Pharaoh's, I'm sitting here watching Young Pharaoh's baby mama. She up there burning sage. Running around her house burning sage, and all these people, all y'all listen to me, think sage. Get rid of evil spirits and cleans the room. Why do you think that? Here it is, young Pharaoh's wife burning sage all over the goddamn place. Next day, Pharaoh, boop, boop, bitch, get out of here, fuck you, blah, 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 blah. Beat her ass, get the fuck out of here. Put her out the house. Did the sage work? Did the sage work? Nah, that sage ain't worked. That sage ain't never worked. That sage is not even African. That sage is a Native American practice. Yoga. Yoga is not an African practice. Africans did not do no motherfucking yoga. That shit is Hindu. That's them Indian. Motherfucker running around here for years talking about namaste, namaste, namaste. That shit Hindu. What you saying, heifer? All that shit you believe. Crystal, chakra, kundalini. You know what I mean? And namaste, that's Sanskrit. Crystals, kundalini, kundalini, chakras, money oil. And shit. Just get some money. All that shit is Hindu. See, what had happened was, all the chakra princesses, the little mini Erica Badu's all around the conscious community. What they did was, they got into all these groups and shit on Facebook. Magic groups and shit. Magic candles and shit, right? All the chakra princesses, all the Erica Badu's, all on Facebook in these magic groups and these healing groups and shit. And guess who's in those groups with them? I've monitored this shit for years. Y'all new niggas. The gothic white chicks. The white pagan girls. Right? The Madame Blavatsky students. You know what I mean? All the spook shit and Hinduism, astrology, Hinduism, tarot cards, and all this old fuck shit. All these conscious, so-called conscious women and Erica Badu daughters. We got Queen of Four, Erica Badu, and the chakra princess in the conscious community. All these gothic women, white women, all these pagan white women, you know, wearing black, Satanism and all, they all get together in these magic spell groups and exchange information with each other. The chakra princesses and all these people, they talking about hoodoo, voodoo. The gothic and the pagan girls is talking about this and crystals and healings, and all this shit got mulched up. Hinduism, Native American shit, fucking Hindu magic and all this shit, and all these bitches crazy in a motherfucker. That's why they all single. This is all psychological. All them women got together. The gothic white girls, the pagan white girls all around, and the chakra princesses, and they share information. They be teaching each other about Ifa, and this is that, this is this practice, and they all mulch this all shit up till you got a ball of crazy motherfucking conscious women. That Sacred Woman book fucked y'all up. Sacred Women book is trash. Let's be real about this shit. All these niggas made y'all crazy. Dr. Umar Johnson. Guess who was the first person to expose Dr. Umar Johnson when you niggas was all believers? Chief X. Everyone knows that. I called the realtor, St. Paul College. In Virginia, was it? That's where he made that initial video saying that he wants to start a school. And after a while, I started thinking and using my motherfucking logic and wisdom. And I said, that's a huge ass campus. As a former realtor, I said, that shit must cost a lot of money. That huge St. Paul campus. Something ain't right. My intuition is better than your intuition. My wisdom is better than your wisdom. Let me tell you. I'm the grown elder here. I said, something wrong. That's a huge campus. And why is he talking about a boarding school for boys? And how can you have a boarding school? Meaning kids live there. Now, me working in children's services, been youth counselor for years, going to group homes, working at children's court. I know you can't have no kids sleeping at a boarding school without the state, the county, and everybody in your business. It don't work like that, buddy. So I already knew he was jiving. I called the realtor who was selling St. Paul College in Virginia. Jewish man. We talking real estate together. Hey, how much is that property? You know, did you meet Dr. Umar Johnson? He said, yeah, I met him. Smart. He sounds like a smart guy. First thing he said, but all he did was come on the campus and shoot a YouTube video and make a video and left and really didn't want to talk to me. I said, oh, really? We had a 30-minute conversation. Yeah, he was just made a video and left. I said, did he even make an offer? No, he didn't even talk to me. So he just made a video and bounced. This is why I tell people today, Dr. Umar Johnson has never had any intent to open a school. Never. He can't. Now, check this out. I said, really? We said, Dr. Umar's bullshitting us, I said to myself. I made a video on Facebook, dropped all this information because people were thinking that he was in business talks with the owner of St. Paul College. Everybody was under this impression until I called that man. Because something sounds strange to me. I know y'all crazy as a motherfucker. You can't see shit. You don't understand. You don't get it. I said, let me do this. First person to ever expose Umar Johnson. Dropped the video on Facebook. That shit took off and started going viral. Views and views. People were sharing it everywhere. What? Umar Johnson? What? Nobody even thought at this time that Umar was a fraud. Nobody. Now, people in Texas, Lone Star RBG did. Let me give them credit. Because they had some business dealings with him. And he was shady. And they used to say, fuck that nigga. On Lone Star RBG. But they didn't really just... I'm the one. I called the so, what was my point? So, Umar, the video went viral. Shooting all over. I wake up in the morning. I'm getting texts from everybody. Really? What are you here? Really? The homies told me, who I respected. There's a little clique of brothers in the Black Power movement that I respected. And, you know, it was the older brother. And he said, Chief X, take that video down. Delete that video. Don't do that. You're not, you know. I said, what? This motherfucker good information. Well, take the video down, Chief X. I deleted the video. Then I just kind of started figuring out other ways to let me help people inform. People don't know. Dr. Umar Johnson has been collecting money since 2010. Not just 6 or 7 years. It's 2022 almost. So we have the information. 2010 is when he started collecting and putting out there when he went to school. So this is 2010. Guess what? Coming up on the second decade. I didn't say year. This is almost coming up on 2 decades. This nigga has been collecting money. And no, he got way more than about 700,000 like y'all gullible people think. Umar Johnson has collected at least $3 million. From all you gullible people, just same as Tariq Nasheed, from all you, they getting rich off you niggas and none of your life is improving. Umar Johnson was getting money through PayPal, GoFundMe. Many times he was sending this money to my house. All that money is unaccountable for. This nigga done got about $3 million from y'all and going on 2 damn decades. Umar don't have not one staff member. And guess who has all these fake niggas on their show? The Breakfast Club, the Go Along, Get Along gang. They got all the scammers who come on their show. The Rissa Islam fraud ass. The Umar Johnson fraud ass. The Polite fraud ass. Queen Afua fraud ass. All the fraud from the conscious community has been on the Breakfast Club. The Go Along, Get Along gang. All these motherfuckers making money off of you niggas. And you don't see it. Who's on the Breakfast Club? Queen Afua, Polite, Umar Johnson, Rissa Islam. Y'all greatest frauds and charlatans. The leaders. And you guys sit back in this cult called the conscious community. Oh, it's a cult. Oh, 80% of y'all listening to me is in a cult. You Jim Jones like a motherfucker. Y'all are some Jim Jones candidates. Trust me, a lot of y'all think you conscious. Nope, you unconscious as fuck. If right now you believe in Dr. Sebi's teaching, you are not conscious. If you believed at any time in Polite's teachings, you are not conscious. If you believed Dr. Ali Muhammad, if you believed Minister Inky, if you believed Queen Afua, you're in a cult. If you believe Sebi, you're a Sebiite. You're a cult member. All Jim Jones cult members was what? 2/3 black. Oh, you niggas is cultish. Don't think you ain't. You niggas is cultish like a motherfucker. All them women in Jim Jones, all y'all black women listen to any old body. Anybody. Let me tell you what happens. This is here the game. Here go the motherfucking game since I got y'all here. Matter of fact, hold on. Let me just tell you this shit. Hold on. Let me tell you this shit. 1 second. How can I leave a comment my damn self? Fuck it. For all give me this game, y'all really need to donate $1 to my Cash App. My Cash, I've never gotten $1 from nobody on YouTube ever in my life. God damn, I've been kicking shit. I've been cleaning up shit. I've been correcting shit, trying to show. I've never gotten a dime from none of y'all. Not a penny. So let me just say right now, you can give me $1 to my Cash App. Chief X5. $ Chief X5. That's my Cash App. It's okay. I'm not sitting here trying to. I didn't make this for this. I just thought about it. You know, these motherfuckers ain't never gave me a penny. But anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, Dr. Umar Johnson fraud. If all these people been on the Breakfast Club, is the conscious community frauds. My Cash App is $ Chief X5. It's always in the description of my videos. Thank you, bro. Tears of Falcon. I've never, in the 10 years I've been on YouTube, asked anybody to send me a Cash App in my life. I've never hustled y'all. Hold on. Hold on. See, these cats won't tell you about Chief X. I've never hustled you. Only thing I provided to y'all. Let's talk. Let's talk. I'm the baddest businessman in the conscious community. All this shit right here. Guess what this is? Receipts from me mailing people shit to them. I've never beat a soul. I've never asked a person for $1 in my life. Every day I'm mailing shit to people. This is one day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 customers. I've never beat anybody. All these customers, I've never beat anybody. I've never beat or robbed anybody. What you mad at me for? Everybody's getting proper products. What you mad at me for? Everybody's getting love. What you mad at? I got a drawer full of shit that I save. If anybody ever say Chief X didn't send my or Chief X beat me, where? I got proof I didn't. Bitch ass niggas, I got proof I didn't. I've never beaten a soul. I've never told a lie. I've never done none of that. And these niggas know I'm not part of the go along, get along game. So they said, get back, Chief. Get back, Chief. We're not going to share not one of your videos, Chief, because you too much of a motherfucking truth teller. Chief X, we trying to make some money up out here. You too hardcore, nigga. Yep. Hotep hustle is over. That's why I debunked Black Egypt. I'm sick of you niggas. You niggas got a girl raped. Fuck you niggas. You niggas on here capping for... Look, I can go all day long showing you long-ass receipts. I didn't even look. I'm not cherry picking. Long-ass receipts. Customer after customer after customer after customer after customer. I'm the baddest businessman in the conscious community, and ain't nobody shared my business. Ain't nobody had me on the panel. I have a service. Me and my business partner of Moringa is 50-50. I have a service where we professionalize people, right? Check this out. Well, we and my business partner professionalize people. Everybody on Facebook know I've tried to help everybody in business, right? You see my shit? Is my shit professional? Do I have a barcode? Who you know got a barcode? My shit's in the store, Simply Wholesome Health Food Store. I'm a real businessman. Me and my business partner got a service. We said we can help professionalize you, right? All these products you see niggas in the conscious community selling with these fucking labels and written on them and shit, this cheap looking shit. Nigga, Ali Muhammad, all these motherfuckers selling shit. They got a bottle and put some white tape on it and write their name. All these niggas unprofessional. So me and my business partner, hey, we'll professionalize you. We'll get your website. We'll do your graphics. This is my CBD hemp business. This is my marine. I said, we'll do your graphics. We'll get you some business cards done. We'll get you some labels for your shit. You know what I mean? We'll get you all this. We'll help you. We'll do everything for you for a little bitty fee. And you can go out here and be professional. You can have a barcode. You can be. And we provide this service to y'all. Do you think niggas cared? Do you think niggas cared to talk to Chief X and help improve their life? All these niggas, since I've been clowning their ass, get back, Chief X. Chief X crazy. Chief X tripping. Chief X had a meltdown on Saneter and never mentioned the fact that Polite called me a fag when I was debating him. They covered for Polite and came at me and said Chief X went off on Saneter and didn't say nothing about Polite calling me a fag. That's how I know you niggas is biased. You niggas is so full of shit, and all you niggas know I beat the brakes off Polite. If anybody think Polite beat me in the debate, they are that motherfucking cult member who's gullible, who heard a bunch of big words and entertaining talk but didn't understand the shit he was saying. All us scientific intelligent people, which is like 1/4, said I won. All the groupies, the anti-science clique, all these chakra princesses, all these niggas that's men too, chakra princesses, they couldn't even understand what the Polite was saying and didn't even see he never even presented an argument. We had 3 times to present, and nobody has a clue Polite never even presented because he razzle-dazzled you niggas, and you thought he beat me. Because your comprehension is fucking low. Your listening comprehension sucks. See? Somebody said, where can I find the debate? Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Are y'all listening? Hit the subscription button. Every exposed person I'm talking about I expose is all on my YouTube channel. Everybody I expose, Layla Africa, Ali Muhammad, Minister Inky, Dr. Sabi, Garfield Reed, everybody that's been exposed is all on my YouTube channel. Subscribe and go look. The pills, KT Arts degree, this whole conglomerate criminal enterprise selling y'all fake shit is House of Consciousness. It's a criminal enterprise. And they will hide, talk bad about anybody who's been real. They want all the professionals out the way, everybody with credentials out the way. We got you, black people. White supremacy did it. We're going to fearmonger you, tap into your emotions, buy my shit, send me money for fake history. Let me get this hidden history museum together for you. Send me $1 million and I'm going to tell you you was the Egyptian. What fucking hidden history? It's 2022 almost. There's no such thing called hidden history. You're trying to tell me Tariq Nasheed has the hidden history. And all these scholars, all these black history scholars at colleges, they don't have the information. Nobody knows Tariq Nasheed has the hidden history. Let me tell you something, you dumb fucks. The world is at your fingertips. You can find out anything you want. Don't let nobody tell you it's some fucking shit hidden and they got it. What you gonna put in the museum, Tyreek? You gonna put in the museum that we were some Moors who conquered Spain and the Iberian Peninsula and lie? You're making a museum of lies. All that hidden colors history shit is trash. I bet you. I know we've been exposed all that shit. All that shit. Booker T. Washington on Hidden Colors talking about melanin and melanin gives you superpowers and they trying to hide the fact that you got melanin and that you more powerful than them. All the while you at the fucking bottom still and you sitting here saying, yeah, we got melanin. Yeah, we better than them. Yeah. And they souping you up all on Hidden Colors. They on Hidden Colors telling you you were the Egyptians and shit. You ain't no goddamn Egyptians. We proved this shit. You ain't no North African. You not from the Near East. You not from the Levant. Your ass is sub-Saharan African, motherfucker. That's who we are, wow wow. We're sub-Saharan Africans. We are tropical Africans. Look at tropical Africa. It's below the Sahara. Ain't nobody in North Africa, the Levant, the Near East, ain't nobody got nappy head. And never has for 30 years. These niggas been lying to you forever. The only black Africa it is sub-Saharan Africa and East Africa. Algeria, Tunisia, Morocco, Egypt, all them places has never been black Africa, never in history. These niggas, Dr. Ben, all them niggas been lying to y'all forever. We gonna expose all this shit. All y'all in a coat. How you like me now? DJ LNR. Yeah, I do have a picture on my Cash App. No, you know what? I might not have a picture because I got shut down on Cash App before years ago because I was getting too much money in it selling products and they said suspicious activity. I can't keep a Cash App, a goddamn PayPal, none of that because I was getting too much money in it. And they shut my shit down for suspicious activity. You know what I mean? So, but I got a Cash App now because I just switched up some shit and tricked them. But my face is not on there. Okay? But my Cash App is $ Chief X5. There's no picture. Okay? And I'm not here to beg. But since I'm telling you, ain't nobody gave me a penny for the 10 years I've been on YouTube, and I've been kicking and teaching shit. Hey, what's up, Ishmael Bay? And I've been kicking, teaching, clarifying, giving clarity. I'm the one who put that attorney up yesterday. That's my attorney. I'm the one who put her video up, and everybody stole it from me and didn't give me credit. That's how they treat Chief X. The attorney who explained everything that you're hearing all around, that's my attorney. That's my homegirl, Felicia. I put her out there and told her to explain it, and I told her to make a video about it. I said, can you please, we talked on the phone, can you make a video and clarify this shit about Polite's case? And she came on and clarified it. About 10 people then chopped up my video, cut it up, and shared it, and didn't say shit that Chief X put this video out. They didn't say Chief X had this lawyer put this video out and talk about it to settle your minds and give you information. Y'all seen it now. It's on my page. Didn't nobody thank me at all. All these motherfuckers said, quiet. Let's act like we shared it. And you see it. Zion Lex got the video up. Because you couldn't go to her page and get it because it was on private. I had it. So I know. And I shared it and did and talked about it. And now everyone's clear about the charges, what they meant, and the stage of Polite's case because Chief X had the attorney do it and she did a video presentation on it. And everybody's clear now. And nobody said thanks, Chief X. And nobody said, one lady who chopped it up and cut the video and shared it, she gave me props in her description. I got this from Chief X page. And put my email and everything in there. Didn't none of these other niggas do it. You know what I'm saying? I've never gotten a penny from yo God. So if I ask for a Cash App, it shouldn't be so hard to do to send me a goddamn $1. You know how many people have learned from me? These niggas have tried to keep me down for a long time. So that's why I said 3 days ago, I'm about to actually become a YouTuber now. Because we need a new narrative out here. We need new professionals out here. And when I started my YouTube, I said that attorney that explained polite cases, she will be my first guest. I said we're going to bring you guys qualified, credentialed professionals now who are conscious. You don't need to be flooded with Hebrew shit, arguing about motherfucking Hebrews in Egypt. Ain't none of that shit change your life. I said you need to start friend requests and subscribe and have people on your channels like Pocket Watching with JT, Empired Esquire, the Lean Attorney, even Kevin Samuels. He's putting black families together and family. It's about the black family. People getting back with their baby daddies. People doing all this shit. These people are actually changing lives. When I watch Pocket Watching with JT, he's exposing people, but he's teaching lessons. And as he do it, he talks about all these people around the country who do financial fraud. He breaks it down. He's a real accountant. He's a real financial advisor. Lead attorney, Pocket Watching JT, Empowered Esquire, and I got about 5, 6, 7 other people I'm about to be introducing to y'all that I think the conscious community needs to follow. You guys should stop following all these same old fuck niggas that got this girl raped and is complicit in this bullshit. You punish these niggas. You know how you punish these niggas? Last week, I'm hearing, people been talking shit about, what's his name? The nigga in New York. Hassan Campbell. Now, I don't fuck with Hassan Campbell. I've never even spoke on Hassan Campbell. I don't give a fuck about Hassan Campbell. He's an idiot to me. He might come at me for this. Fuck him, I don't give a fuck. Hassan Campbell's a dirtbag to me and an idiot. So, I looked at his channel one day, and I said, damn, I'm subscribed. What the fuck am I doing subscribed to him? Why am I rewarding him with my subscription? And I thought about it. I said, this nigga, a lot of these cats got, say somebody got 300,000 followers, and they're a piece of shit. Right? And I said, why do I want to help him have all these followers? I took my subscription away. I'm punishing this nigga. And that's what y'all got to do to these guys. Take your prescription away, right? If you want to see what they're talking about, all you got to do is type their name in and go look at the page. But I said I will no longer reward these fuck niggas with my subscription. Unsubscribe to all these motherfuckers that you don't like and who's fucking up the community. Unsubscribe to him. How does Hassan Campbell still have 350,000 followers if nobody likes him? How? Take your subscription away from these people. If you're mad at Saneter, take your subscription away from him. Unsubscribe. If you want to see what he's talking about for the day, go look and move on. Because we nosy people. I'm a nosy nigga. I want to see what the drama going on just like y'all. You know how you think, I don't want to unsubscribe. I want to continue to get notifications. I said, let me stop selling out myself. If I feel a certain way and I think I'm contributing to a nigga's success or contributing to a fuck nigga and helping him look good by having subscribers, I am supporting him. I'm no longer supporting none of these niggas I don't like. Take your subscription. Unsubscribe to Saneter. Unsubscribe to Hassan Campbell. If you want to see what they talk about, because we love being nosy, which is okay. Type in Saneter TV. Look and go about your day. If he's saying something you want to hear, some juicy shit or some drama going on, I like drama. I like juicy shit. I be into that shit. I don't front. I'll look, get the tea. They ain't getting my subscription no more. I still got the tea, and I'm not supporting you, making you look good. You see? Unsubscribe to all these niggas who you mad at, who you think is not good for the community. Unsubscribe. Let me just read a few comments. What you say? Now, I don't know a lot of y'all. Love notes. You said that's your problem there. You like drama. I don't know if that's a shot or you just being humorous. So I'm going to give you a pass. Because I can't read minds. But here's the thing. People don't know how to respect honesty when a person's honest. Like that's a real shit. Now, I'm a nosy motherfucker. I want to see shit. We nosy. It's okay to say I'm nosy as fuck. We like drama. So, that nigga said I was yelling. So, in order for me to keep 263 people in here, I gotta be a little dramatic and entertaining. Because niggas like that type of shit. If I came in here all proper and just said, wouldn't nobody be watching me right now. You niggas love drama. It's okay to say we like a little drama. Now, as long as you're not bringing drama and chaos and acting up and doing wrong. Long as you're being righteous, you can like drama. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me see. Oh, I'm going to do a live tonight, but, I kind of spilled the beans on a lot of shit I was going to say tonight, but I'm going to still do it because I have to show something. So even though I said a lot of stuff here, but tonight, and I was talking about murders and how all these herbalists and people have caused thousands of deaths that nobody has no clue about. How the black age group claimed a couple people died listening to Sebi because they got off the meds. Like, say Dr. Umar Johnson. Let me just give you an example. I work with level 14 boys at a locked facility. Vista Del Mar Child and Family Services, right in Los Angeles, but really Culver City, California. Now, I don't make shit up because all my friends can see me and they know I don't sit here and buy it. So, I worked at that lock facility because these boys are bad. They can't be in group homes. They can't be in foster care because they'll beat up the parents or kick out windows and spit. They just really, really on an extreme level bad, right? The kind you got to take to the float. So these kids are on meds, right? So you have people like Dr. Umar Johnson running his mouth, and he's never in his life had a job working with youth. Never! People think he did. He's never worked at a public school system. He was never principal anywhere. He was never none of that. He worked at a charter school for 2 months and had to bounce because he's full of shit. Now, Dr. Umar just run up here and tell y'all, all these meds is bad. Get these kids off of meds. That's anti-science talk. That the conscious community love anti-science shit. That nigga that shot up the church in South Carolina, that little white boy went crazy and shot up all them niggas in church. The nigga, he was off his motherfucking meds. If he was on his meds, all them niggas would be alive, probably. We've watched all these kids who are on meds because they actually have psychological problems. These kids on meds are just not on meds for the hell of it. They have problems. It's crack babies out here. It's heroin babies out here. It's kids who haven't developed mentally out here. They actually need some medicine, some modern medicine. They're not trying to hurt these kids, to relax them so they won't goddamn shoot up a goddamn stadium one day. We've watched kids who refuse to take their meds. I'm not taking no meds today. I'm not taking no meds. We can't force you. We monitor them. Here they is, two days later, running around the unit acting a goddamn fool, causing trouble, causing hell, acting up, being defiant. These kids was off their meds too long. They had psychological problems. A lot of these kids need their meds. So when Mr. Dr. Umar Johnson is out here and you guys think he's really kicking some good mental health information, Umar Johnson is really telling the truth. This nigga don't know what he talking about. You don't just tell the community. You don't just tell the black community, take them kids off of meds. Free for all. You niggas is getting motherfuckers caught up believing these frauds. You got kids going crazy. Yeah. Dr. Umar, you know how it says clinical school psychologist? And he can claim that? It's because, like, I used to work for LA Unified temporarily for a while. So, school districts have titles of job. So, the Philadelphia School District calls that job school clinical school psychologist. It doesn't mean you're a psychologist. You just have that Philadelphia School Board title. He's never worked for the Philadelphia public school system, right? So the thing people have to understand is a person completes their educational requirements. Get your master's degrees. It's really no proof of a PhD, like the paperwork, but we think he may have a PhD, but we know he got a master's degree. So what we know is he completed the educational requirements for a PhD in psychology. Dr. Umar Johnson is a doctor in psychology. He has a PhD. Now, he's not a psychologist. To become a psychologist or therapist, you have to, after you complete your educational requirements and earn your PhD according to school, you have a PhD, you complete our requirements. You have to then do like 1,000 hours under a licensed psychologist. And you have to do all these hours, which may take a year or a year and a half after completing school. And once you do those thousands hours or a year and a half or however long, then you've completed your internship and you are now a licensed psychologist. But Umar Johnson just finished school, got the requirements, never did them hours, never did the internship, never worked under a psychologist being supervised so he can obtain his license. He just did the educational requirements and said, fuck it, I'm done. Hey, I'm Dr. Umar Johnson, y'all. I'm a such and such, I'm a such and such, I'm a such and such. And you guys confused. Oh shit, what is he? Oh, what is he? So this is why he went to court, because he is not to say out of his mouth, or he can go and get in trouble, that I'm a psychologist or I'm a therapist. He can't say that legally. He can say I'm a doctor of psychology because he has his degree and finished his educational requirements in psychology. So he can say only I'm a doctor of psychology. You get it now? So for the last years, he be trying so hard not to use the word psychologist or therapist, because he went to that courthouse and they watching his ass, and then you can get a fraud claim on him. You know what I mean? Because you're impersonating a licensed psychologist, and that's a crime. If I impersonate a doctor, that's a crime. You get what I'm saying? So Dr. Umar Johnson is not a psychologist. He's a man who did complete his educational requirements, possibly because we haven't seen the degree, but I'm gonna give him it. And that's where he's at. So Dr. Umar Johnson couldn't open up a school if he wanted to, because his nonprofit's all fucked up, not legit. He got taxes. The nigga got 2 daughters who he never sees and he's never paid a penny to. That video's on my page. He said out his mouth. So the conscious community is such a cult and so gullible that they were willing to give their children to a man who don't even see his own kids, don't take care of his own kids, and this nigga can't stand kids. Umar Johnson hate kids. Umar Johnson's an evil, honorary bastard. And you niggas is about to give him your kids. Guess what would have happened if just so happened, just say he did, which would be impossible. Just say it went down and he had sincere intent on opening up a school. Guess what? I kept telling people, you know how Umar Johnson beefed with all these niggas. Man, Umar Johnson would have had fist fights with dads and parents. Niggas would have been, what? You did what to my son? Umar Johnson overbearing ass and shit. Parents would have been scrapping Umar Johnson and all kind of dads. That shit would have got shut down, towed up, jail, somebody be... Y'all crazy. Don Eagleston, he said, what time am I coming on tonight? You know what I haven't eaten today? I had one boiled egg. I'm on a little diet because I was getting fat. So I wanted to trim down. So I'm going to go get me something to eat, settle my brain and my mind, and prepare. But a lot of shit I didn't say it already. But we're going to do it tonight. Let me just say. See, I'm on the West Coast. So probably about 10 o'clock. It'll be like 12, 1 o'clock y'all time. Let me see some comments. Anybody ask me something? YK, you know, YK Truth. YK the Truth. Me and YK the Truth has always been cool and vibe. YK the Truth can expose some shit, and he's good at it. He was informing everybody about why. Me and YK Truth have always vibed. This nigga is always been real and exposed. But on this one motherfucking polite issue, YK the Truth, we totally disagree. And I'm actually kind of stunned how you supporting polite and think he's not guilty. It's just, this is shocking for me, YK the Truth. But I'm not going to get on you because we have been cool. But this is totally shocking to me, YK the Truth. It's just like, what happened to YK the Truth? I thought you would be on this. What you say, Black Anonymous? Umar not even certified no more, huh? Umar Johnson has never had one staff member. Listen to what I'm telling you, family. Let me get a chair. Hold on. Look here. Let me inform you. All these damn receipts. Let me tell you something. Umar Johnson don't have one staff member. Look here. You can't find one professional in all of the United States of America who will give a good word for Umar Johnson. You've never heard one professional who Umar Johnson ever worked with. Nobody in the world of psychology has ever capped for Dr. Umar Johnson. Umar Johnson, like you have all these psychology associations and memberships, black psychologists and, black this, and he's not a member of them. They don't fuck with no Umar Johnson. You've never heard any professional in the field of psychology cap for Umar. Because Umar's never had a job. He's never developed professional relationships with other humans. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all thought he was real. This nigga, I have a video on my channel, on my YouTube page here. People really haven't seen, except like people who just really, know me. It says, is it The Real Umar Johnson? Is the title of it. The Real Umar Johnson. People have no clue of his history. Umar Johnson came into the conscious community off the rip, being as he was a minister of education for the UNIA 15 years ago. He wasn't even in the community at this time. Nobody knew him, right? So Umar Johnson was Minister of Education for the UNIA in Philadelphia. I have his resignation letter. I did a video on his resignation letter. You know why he had to resign? This is before nobody even knew him. You know why Umar Johnson had to resign? Because the elders of the UNIA in Philly didn't trust him. He was causing havoc. They wanted to remove him from his title as UNIA Minister of Education. You know why? Because he was trying to start a building fund collection. And they didn't trust him. And this might be 17 years ago now. And Umar Johnson was caught up with some missing $300. It was some issue over a $300 check that they felt Umar Johnson scammed and got. They didn't trust him. So he was forced out. And he wrote a scathing resignation letter. Now, all you got to do is put in the search bar the real Umar Johnson. And nobody knew that till Chief X brought it out. And that was his first introduction into the conscious community. So his first introduction into the conscious community was from a scam. They removed his ass out there. You can't be in charge of no building fund. You can't be in charge of no money, nigga. We don't trust you. So Umar Johnson has had it in his mind and has always been a scammer before he even touched the community. Go look at the letter. The real Umar Johnson, I titled it. It's on my YouTube page. He wrote a scathing letter to the UNIA elders. See, the elders didn't trust him before he even came into our community. Then he came into our community, got with Saneter and got on Saneter TV. But I'm so honest. Listen here. I'm so real and honest. Even though I'm shooting fire on a person or mad at someone or got beef on someone, I won't lie on them. There's no need to. I'm a righteous man, right? So I don't blame Saneter for Umar Johnson. He didn't bring a fraud to us on Umar Johnson. Because at that time, nobody knew Umar Johnson like that, and he hadn't started really collecting for no school. So Saneter didn't know Umar was a fraud at that time. But once Saneter did, once Saneter did know that he was a fraud and had been start scamming for years, then they start having beef, right? Saneter cussed him out. He cussed Saneter out. Saneter fully knew at this time he was a fraud. Now, check this. But Saneter started to not really care because he wanted views. He didn't care. He knew Dr. Umar Johnson would bring him views, right? This is why after they cussed each other out, after Saneter kind of realized he was a motherfucking fraud and they didn't fuck with each other no more, then Saneter, guess what he did? He put on the Saneter TV Awards. Remember that? Guess who who gave an award to? Dr. Umar Johnson. Saneter awarded frauds. Knowingly. Guess who else got an award at the Saneter TV Awards? Brother Polite. Saneter rewarded a known scammer. Now, if I'm knowing all these people are scammers and I'm giving them awards at my award show, what I'm doing is saying these men are worthy, good men. They're worthy of being given an award. Hey, community, Polite, Umar Johnson, all these people are legit. They're worthy of awards. Here they are. And you know they're scamming and lying. So you're awarding rapists. you're awarding molesters, Saneter. Y'all didn't know this shit? Now, oh, oh, we about the people. Saneter, I'm about the people, and this and that. Okay, Saneter. We had what you call an institution that was about to be built amongst the black conscious community. It was an exciting time. Check this. It was called the Black Power Awards that went down in Atlanta. I went there. I'm going to tell you. Guess who got an award there? A young Pharaoh. They awarded young Pharaoh and propped him up. But let me just go on. So, it was going to be an institution, a long-standing institution. That first Black Power Awards, I'm going to tell you with all love, and I've been around and been to things. That Black Power Awards in Atlanta was lit. That shit was nice. The whole entire stadium at this convention center we was at, the entire convention center stands was packed. We was sharp to the T. I had on my shit. I had on my mud cloth hat and shit. I had a mud cloth little bag and shit. We was sharp. Everybody was in dress mode. You couldn't come there in no tennis shoes. Everybody there was a class act. And that show was amazing. Thank you, DJ, in Atlanta for that show, my homie. Me and DJ still talk. Me and DJ talked 3 weeks ago on the phone. Who put on the Black Power Awards, right? Have you seen the Black Power Awards again? Now, they had one more, but it kind of got watered down because of somebody I'm about to bring up. Now, look here. That institution was supposed to be a yearly thing where brothers get together and dress up real nice in shoes and go to an award show and we show our successes. We show our love and for each other and what happened and what are you doing in the community. And then after that, they had a little party and dance and we was partying and dancing. We was, you know what I mean? We was kicking it. That shit was nice. Anybody who went to the first Black Power Awards, on my mama, they gonna tell you it was fire. We was dancing and party. I met all these people in the conscious community all over the states. All these fine sisters I used to have a crush on. All these sisters who had a crush on me. And we all met at that Black Power Awards. And that shit was nice. Guess why we don't have no more? Saneter. Tell the truth. He destroyed an institution being divisive. Oh, let's talk. So, here comes Saneter. Wait a minute, let me take my battery. Okay, here we go. Here comes Saneter eyeballing the Black Power Awards. You know how it is. Saneter, y'all done got me crossing my legs sitting down talking. Saneter eyeballing DJ in Atlanta, and DJ cold with it. He know how to put it together. DJ, that's the homie, right? So, Saneter sees DJ killing it. Saneter in his mind is like, God damn. How much money DJ make? I'm talking from for Saneter. Saneter just hating. DJ taking over and put on the Black Power Awards, right? All this. If you look at them pictures and see that audience, I don't know how many people came. But DJ must have done well off that event, right? Saneter hating ass, scheming ass, began to looking at that shit and hating on DJ. Tell the truth, people. Y'all forgot. You niggas forgot. And you keep forgiving Saneter because you ain't got no platform. You got to kiss his ass so you can be heard or seen. That's what it's all about. Niggas got to kiss Saneter's ass so they can be heard or seen. Because they don't have no clout. Ain't nobody paying attention to their YouTube panel. So they got to sell their soul. Kiss Saneter's ass. To be on this platform. So you guys can know about them. Like Ankh. And, you know what I mean? I don't kiss no ass. So let me get back to my story. So Saneter eyeballing this. Hating like a motherfucker. Tell the truth, Saneter. You gonna watch this video. Why was you hating on DJ like that, bro? Come on, man. You destroyed an institution. Let me tell you. He eyeballing this shit, hating, seeing us having fun and shit. The next year, this nigga want to do it. To myself, I said, this nigga Saneter. Here he is, want to have the Saneter TV Awards now. What had happened was, it became an argument between cliques. Black Power Award supporters, which was the first, the original, which should still be going on every year right now, was live. So a lot of people who was friends of Saneter, like Ankh, you know what? I've been wanting to get on you for that, Ankh. DJ's your homeboy in Atlanta. DJ probably bothered with you. Let me not speak for that nigga, for DJ. But you can imagine DJ probably is bothered with you, Ankh. You sided with Saneter and started supporting Saneter TV Awards. That Black Power Awards crowd and the cliques, factions between fighting. Why is Saneter doing this? Well, it's going to take away from this. And then half the people went to Saneter TV Awards the next year, which thinned out the crowd because conflict was between shit. And why is Saneter doing the TV Awards? Why is Saneter hating on DJ? And why does he have to do this? We have a Black Power Awards. Let that stand show. You don't need to thin the herd. Start another award show, then another award show, and then we have no... DJ said, fuck this shit. I ain't got time to argue with you unconscious motherfuckers and you backbiting slick motherfuckers, you hating ass niggas. And he never did the Black Power Awards away because Ankh and Saneter was hate... Well, I wouldn't say Ankh was hating on him, but Ankh was always in support of Saneter and whatever Saneter would do. Saneter was hating on DJ. And then they had Saneter Awards, and DJ got fed up. So we don't have Black Power Awards no more. Because of Saneter's divisive ass. Oh, y'all forgot? He gave the nigga a pass again. This nigga's ruining institutions. Out of his greed. Because he wish he had the money. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know that shit is real, what I just said. Oh, hey, what do you say? Golden. I'm reading the comments now. He was mad he didn't get rewarded. Yeah, Saneter didn't get an award there. So Saneter hated on Black Power Awards and did his own thing. That's the truth. Why aren't y'all mad at Saneter for that? For destroying an institution for black folk. But he's for the people. I'm for the people. And why we don't have a Black Power Awards in Saneter? Why'd you hate on that? Why'd you start another award show and thin out the crowd and thin out the support and cause havoc and try to get money? Nigga, you was on a money grab and you was hating on DJ because DJ made it happen. DJ set that motherfucker off. Tell the truth. Did y'all like button this video? Why not? Why not? You ain't heard this information I'm talking. Show some gratitude and say thank you. Just hit the like button. She says, brother says, Master, who do you respect as honorable? Let me tell you, this is what you got to understand. Let me hold on. You asked me who do I respect as honorable. My whole schlick all year, things I've been saying all day, the attorney I brought you today, I said we in the conscious community have tried to remove all the professionals. We talk bad about credentialed people. That's why the conscious community hate the baddest scholar the black Americans have, called Henry Louis Gates. Conscious community can't stand him. Henry Louis Gates had put the baddest documentaries we've ever had in Black America down. If you guys didn't see that document, that 4-part series on the Black Church on PBS that came out this year, you missed out on the best documentary of 2020 or 22. If you didn't see the Black Church documentary by Henry Louis Gates on PBS, you sleeping. The black church has done everything. That's why I always say sometimes, a lot of you niggas need to go back to the church. For real. Conscious community has made you crazy, has made you insensitive. You know what I mean? Has made you hate on your own family. See, do you ever see Chief X banging on Christianity? I'm not banging on my mama religion. I'm not banging on my, now, everyone knows I disagree with it, and I used to bang on it, but I'm matured. I don't need to keep clowning Christianity and preaching to the crowd, and you know what I mean? Christianity and religion kind of sometimes keep people in check. That's why I say a lot of y'all need to get back to the church. The church has made everything for black Americans possible, and the conscious community hadn't done shit for black America. So that's why I keep saying people debate this guy, Pastor Bennett. And Pastor Bennett be arguing back and forth with these conscious cats, and they be like, you need Kemet. Well, he said he's the church. Oh, the Kemet in consciousness has done more for black people. No, he says the black church. Pastor Bennett is right as hell. The black church has got us all our laws and everything changed. Anyone outside the black church has just been shit talking. It ain't put in no work. They didn't get into the political process because all the organizations outside of the black church are not political. If you have no political power, you have no power. So when people tell you don't vote, you got to have political power. Anyway, what I was going to say is, you asked me who do I respect. So I always tell people, we need professionals. You're supposed to listen to credentialed people teach you. You're not supposed to listen to polite talk about vaccines over a virologist. But 80% of the conscious community chose to listen to polite over the professional. So you lose. So I always tell people, and I've been saying this all year, you should stop following a lot of these people you follow and start following some college professors. If you want to know about archaeology, anthropology, all this history and stuff, every university has a YouTube channel. They have lectures on all kind of subjects on their YouTube channel. You don't have to learn history from a person who doesn't really know history and who's guessing and arguing. You can go right to the expert. You can go right to the expert and get the help. So conscious community has the things of fuck these professionals, right? Fuck these credentialed people. And those are the people who are our help. Those are the people we're supposed to be listening to. The expert, not the slick talking hustler on the street. So I tell people, listen to the professional. USC has a YouTube channel. It's a lady breaking down the origin of the word Caucasian. She's a real scholar, and it's a deep. If you want to learn about, she's there right now. Like for instance, I said when I went to Ghana, that changed my life. I realized black Americans were spoiled as fuck, ungrateful as fuck. Get your ass out there in Africa, lose your job, fall on hard times, and your ass gonna be on the street with something on top of your head, selling it, walking around days. You know why? You have no food stamps or welfare to fall back on if you fell on hard times going to Africa. You over here spoiled as fuck. You can just act a goddamn fool in America, say fuck work, smoke dope and shit, and not do a motherfucking thing all your life and still get a welfare check or some food stamps. That don't happen in Africa. They work for everything they get. You niggas is spoiled. I went to the orphanage in Ghana, right? And I'm talking and asking questions. Because people talk about the government. Oh, the American government is evil. That's why your ass is still here. They're not that evil. You're just mad about the institution of slavery that happened and you harbor and feelings and hard to get over. But you want to talk about evil governments, let's talk. Do you guys want to have some real talk about evil governments? Now, all governments do dirt. Government in America has done a lot of motherfucking dirt. And it still do. I mean. So check this out though. So I'm visiting this orphanage and I went to the bathroom, right? And I'm playing with the kids and they loved us Americans. They were just grabbing our hands and I'm just, excited that I'm able to give back and help. And I developed and I went to the bathroom. I went to the bathroom, right? I couldn't use the bathroom. It's no plumbing system. That bathroom smelled so toxic and bad. I couldn't do it. I went around the side of the bathroom and peed on the floor. I said, do these kids get help from the Ghanaian government? I mean, what? Can we get... They said, no, this orphanage works off of philanthropy and people like you guys who come here and visit and donate, right? I said, oh, damn. I feel bad for these kids, right? And that bathroom smelled so bad. That bathroom smelled so bad I couldn't see. I felt so bad for these kids. I felt so bad for these kids, man. I can't talk when I get... I felt so bad for them kids. I was like, we're just spoiled. I worked at group homes. All them group home kids get free education when they leave that group home. Christmas time, holidays, flooded with gifts from donations and shit. All these kids in group homes when I worked out. The state, the city, everything. They take care of all these group home kids in the system. That don't happen in Africa and Ghana. You niggas is spoiled. Blacks all around in the diaspora talk about how spoiled y'all are and how crybabies y'all are. As I'm choked up. You know what I'm saying? So, when I went to Ghana, it changed my whole thought process in my life. I start thinking differently. So a lot of people tell you, when you spend money to travel, those are experiences that stay with you and memories. You might buy some clothes and shoes and all that shit. That's just frivolous shit. But a traveling man is a wise man. He sees and experiences things others don't experience, and they leave memories in his mind. They leave thoughts in his mind. They leave, you have seeds of reflection and shit. That trip made me wiser. A traveling man is a wise man, right? So, like right now I say, this is why I say, I'm bringing your black asses back to West Africa. You gonna get your black ass up out of Egypt, right? And I say, hold on. So, that's why I say this. So, like, the conscious community, this cult, we've been I said when the first time I go to Africa, it's gonna be where my people, my ancestors. I'm not going to no motherfucking North Africa, Egypt. This is what I told myself. But for 40 years, we've had all these black Americans running to Egypt first, going back and forth to trips to Egypt for 40 years. Ashra Kwesi, Dr. Ben, a few other people do it and shit like that. Guess what? All these years, all you guys been doing is supporting the economy of the Arab Emirates. All these years, you niggas taking pictures by pyramids like you a North African. Nigga, you a sub-Saharan African. Get the fuck away from me. You niggas taking pictures with pyramids and shit, acting like you special and shit, running around Egypt and shit. Now, nothing wrong with visiting and traveling, that's fine, but don't claim it as you. You niggas going all that. So all these 40 years, check this out, think about this. For 40 years, all these plane tickets and flights back and forth to the Arab Emirates, to Egypt, North Africa, you strengthened their economy. All these people for 40 years, thousands of black Americans going back and forth to Egypt, buying stuff from the locals, plane tickets and money and staying in their hotels. And you guys strengthened the economy of North Africans who's not even black or you. You helped out Arabs, Berbers, and Coptics when you went to Egypt. Meanwhile, this orphanage is doing bad because you bitch ass niggas trying to be Egyptian instead of what you are. When are they talking about West Africa on Saneter TV? Y'all in a cult. Just think about this. Just think if it was real. And all these 40 years of trips have been back and forth to Pan-Africanism. Y'all call yourself Pan-Africanism and you in Egypt. Fuck out of here. This whole shit is a sham. Look here. Just think of all these trips. It's back and forth to Ghana. For 40 years. All these plane tickets, all these economies, all these tours. And we would have had built a relationship or built a bridge and built some business opportunities between us and our ancestors where we came from in West Africa. We didn't do that. We could have had a bridge and some real Pan-Africanism by now. That's why I say Pan-Africanism don't exist. It exists in your mind as a cute phrase of speech only. You niggas ain't Pan-African by heart. Kwame Nkrumah and all the ones who initially started on this fight for Pan-Africanism was in Ghana. You niggas didn't go there. Don't tell me you Pan-African. I'm sitting here in Ghana at a Pan-African conference. You niggas seen the picture. I'm in Ghana at a repatriation conference. You niggas seen the pictures. I'm not even a Pan-African. But I'm more Pan-African than the niggas who claim they're Pan-African. I'm not no spiritual motherfucker. I'm a science motherfucker. But I'm more spiritual than people who claim they're spiritual. You get what I'm saying? You niggas didn't help the economy of your ancestors. All those grave sites I drove around when I was in Ghana, they bury people and have a tombstone, different spots of grass and shit. It's not like a cemetery like that. And we're riding around Ghana, and I'm looking at these tombstones. And all I can think of is I'm on these trips and shit, and running through Ghana and shit, going all deep. We didn't just stay in Accra, we went inland. I'm a Kumasi guy. That's why I say today, sometimes I say I'm a Kumasian. Asante gang, bitch, we banging. So, you will see grave sites and tombstones in different places. And I'm like, this is different than, America. So I'm like, damn, we driving. There's some more tombstones in the graves. More tombstones and graves. And all I can think of and think and reflect as I'm driving, looking at these tombstones in the land, those are my ancestors in that grave. What the fuck is these niggas doing in Egypt? Why Dr. Ben lie all these years? Why did he lie and say he was Ethiopian when he wasn't? Dr. Ben is of West African, Central African stock. Ain't nothing Ethiopian about Dr. Ben. Dr. Ben is a cult leader. Unwritten. He got threw everybody off. Did he take y'all to West Africa? When? He led you niggas astray. Told you he was Ethiopian and told you his mama was Puerto Rican. He distanced himself from what you is. And all the while, that was a lie. He didn't even say my mother is Afro Puerto Rican. He said Puerto Rican, period. And in your mind, you said he's Ethiopian and Puerto Rican. He's not us or our subgroup. He distanced himself from you. Took you to Egypt. Took generations to Egypt. All lying. You niggas ain't no Egyptians or North Africans or even Nubians. Dr. Ben is not no motherfucking biracial. He is nappy as hell. Ain't nothing Ethiopian or Puerto Rican about Dr. Ben. Dr. Ben was a great storyteller. That's it. Dr. Ben is not. People feel, well, I wouldn't say Dr. Ben's a scholar. I don't care how. Just because you write a book don't mean you're a scholar. Your information was wrong as fuck. These your heroes. They not my heroes. I don't give a fuck. I can talk about it. Dr. Ben lied to everybody and said he had degrees. He don't have no degrees. Why is you calling him Dr. Ben? Because you're in a cult. We've all been in a cult. An unwritten cult. A lot of y'all need to go back to church. So, if you, in hindsight, like, all you got to do is type in Dr. Ben and listen to a lecture. It's a total difference between a Dr. Ben lecture and a real scholar lecture. Totally different. What you will get is storytelling. Storytelling is entertaining. So when somebody's just here storytelling and being humorous, you're entertained. You're like, yeah. So in your mind, you thought he was kicking some deep shit, but he was just storytelling and entertaining y'all. Dr. Ben is the cult leader of the conscious community. Then there's been other many cult leaders come up after him. They took y'all away from where you're from and took you to Egypt or Israel. Nation of Islam, or the North Scientific America, all tell you guys you are Asiatic, the Asiatic black man, and took y'all asses thousands of miles away and put you in some corner where everybody else wants to be an Egyptian or an Israelite. You niggas ain't none of that, never have been. That's why nobody can answer the question. Name one black, nappy, kinky-headed tribe. In the last 5,000 years, I've challenged any scholar on earth, any black man on earth to give me an answer, and no one's gave me one yet. Name one black, nappy-headed tribe or nation who is from, their culture was born and bred, and you can say that's the such and such tribe or that's such and such nation. Anywhere in North Africa, all across from Morocco to Egypt, anywhere in the Levant, Israel, anywhere in the Near East, the Caucasus Mountain, name one black nappy head, just one black tribe or nation who lived anywhere in North Africa, Levant, or the Near East. Now, I'm sure all these brilliant black men in the entire world can name one, right? Do you see one name in the chat? Let me see. Did someone name one in the chat? You know why? Because they can't name one. Nobody. So all these people have been lying to you for decades. That's why I say I'm bringing you back to West Africa. We are West Central Africans. We had nothing to do genetically, anything to do with ancient Egypt at all. And nobody wants to tell this truth. It's the elephant in the motherfucking room that these niggas been lying to you guys. You guys have been in a cult as long as you've been in the conscious community. Let's just keep that shit real. Now, Nubians is not even us. That's not us. You have nothing to do with a Nubian. Let me give you the analogy, because some of y'all might not have heard. Black Americans are the only people who are confused and think all of a continent is you. No other people on earth except Black Americans, the only subgroup in the entire world who think because a people is on a continent that those people are related to you. They think because everybody with kinky hair is them. Everybody with dark kinky hair is them. No Asian on the continent of Asia thinks like that. The whole continent is not yours. That's just like saying a Armenian cannot say all of Asia is his. Why can you say all of Africa is yours if an Armenian can't say all of Asia is his and his people? Oh, well, it's on the continent of Asia, then that means it's my people. And everybody on the continent of Asia, the Indians, the Chinese, the Japanese, the Tibet, the Kazakhstan, Pakistan, Israel, all of them have black straight hair. So, because all of Africa has kinky hair, well, not all of sub-Saharan, does that mean they don't do that? And they all got black straight hair. All Asia is a continent, just like Africa is a continent. All of people on Asia are not the same people, just like all the people on the continent of Africa is not the same people. So you're not no Nubian queen. It sounds cute, but you're not a Nubian queen. You're not genetically related to the Nubians. Just because I'm on Africa, you can't claim it. You think Ethiopians get down with Nigerians and they just cool and shit and they just, support each other and all this stuff? No. They don't give a fuck about each other. Ethiopians don't give a fuck about Nigerians, and Nigerians don't give a fuck about Ethiopians, and they different people. You can't claim Ethiopia. You can't claim none of that shit. Only thing you can claim is West Central Africa, period. Leave everybody else's shit alone. Leave the Chinese alone. Leave the Nubians, the Egyptians alone. And the Nubians were lucky because they happened to be right up along the Nile. It is the only sub-Saharan country or people or group that were lucky enough to be on the Nile, and they were able to trade and do business with North Africans or pale people or Caucasian people or Eurasian people called the Egyptians. And the Nubians, the only people out of all sub-Saharan Africa and East Africa, because they were in a position on that Nile, were able to be influenced by Egyptians. They were even able to take over Egypt and rule for 100 years in the 25th dynasty. That's why they call it the 25th dynasty, the Black Pharaohs. The 25th dynasty is the only dynasty they called the Black Pharaohs. If the other dynasties weren't Black Pharaohs, then they were Eurasian, Caucasian, and Egyptian, and Coptic, and Berber populations. It's just the reality. So 100 years, kinky-haired, nappy black people ruled Egypt out of 3,000 years. So you got 100 years in. You happy? Get your ass back to West Africa and stop this shit. Now, Nubia didn't build pyramids until way later because they were influenced by those North Africans. And they The later built pyramids. Nubians didn't even have a writing system. They later took on a writing system called the Meroitic because they were influenced by who? The ancient Egyptians, North Africans. The Nubian is the only one who was that lucky to be along the Nile. The rest of sub-Saharan Africa wasn't even tripping. They wasn't trying to be too scientifically literate. They wasn't traveling. They wasn't doing things. We're forest people. Ghana, it's tropical Africa. I'm a forest people. I come up from a forest people. When I was in the rainforest in Ghana, I felt so at home. Y'all remember y'all seen me on the video and I'm eating honey that I got out the rainforest and I bought a bunch of honey from the guys that got out the rainforest and that was that real dark honey. I love that honey. Actually, watch this. Watch this. Damn. There we go. I love that honey in that Amazon rain, in that Ghana rainforest so much. I had to find some in the States, right? It was dark. So I had to do research. Why is this honey so dark? And I was wondering, is that a good thing or a bad thing? But I've come to find out in the rainforest, the bees have a lot more stuff to pollinate. And it's a rainforest. So the honey is real dark. Right? And, oops, I didn't spilled this shit. Because the bees had more different things. Honey just became dark. Don't ask me the science, but it's a good honey is what I'm saying. Quality honey. Raw. Right? So when I got back to the state, I said, I want some more of that honey. And I started researching. And I realized I gave somebody this business idea before. Now, I didn't get this from Ghana. The honey I got from Ghana, I depleted. But I wanted to get some more, but I'm here. How can I get some? So I started researching. I found a guy, white guy, who got honey out that same rainforest. Now, let me tell you this business idea. Somebody might jump on it. I thought about it so cold, but I didn't think I had the funds to jump it off. Watch this business idea I'm going to give you. It's cold. You see where it says on here? It says, sustainably harvest in Ghana. Can you see? So I found someone who gets honey out that rainforest in Ghana. A white guy. So, can y'all see that? It says sustained and harvested in Ghana. This dark honey. I had to get some more because I fell in love with it. And I wouldn't put it on food. I was only like eat it because I was just like, it was precious to me. That's why I bought this. So, come to find out, this honey company is not in business no more. Right? What this white man did is what brothers should have been doing. What black people should be doing is what we don't do. And this is why you guys don't have no bridges and connections because you all up in Egypt, right? Egypt ain't going to let you do a motherfucking thing. Ghana will, though. Watch this. Watch this business idea. I found out that this guy who does harvesting of honey in that rainforest in Ghana don't do it no more. For whatever reason, I don't know. So I can't buy this no more online, right? So all he did, he's a white boy who procures honey. I guess he got a contract and hustled with the Ghana, went to Ghana, and he wanted to know, can he harvest that honey in the rainforest? And he did it. He had a honey business selling Ghana honey out the rainforest all over America. So I said, damn, what if I went to Ghana and built a relationship with Ghana, and I had a crew put together, and now I harvest this honey out the rainforest and do international business with Ghana and sell Ghanaian honey all over America and kill it. That opportunity is available. So if anybody get the bright idea to go to Ghana and network to start a honey company in business, you can go to Ghana, do it, go to the rainforest. Ghana needs money, business opportunities, people talking. This is, you know what I'm saying? Real. Ghana needs business opportunities, people hustling, networking, and A person should go to Ghana and get some kind of contract and do international honey sales with this dark ass great honey that's in that rainforest in Ghana. You see, I'm still holding on to it. I'd be like, saving. And for some reason, every time I do that, and I don't know, I'm not no pseudo guy, I'm trying to be pseudo, but when I lick and taste it, little later I feel like I have a little energy. I don't know why. I just feel like it's something in that honey that's good. It's something in this honey that's good. So I'll try to find some more of this dark, dark honey from the rainforest in Ghana. Just a natural raw honey, and I love it. Somebody should look into jumping off that business. Can you imagine? You have a company in America doing business in Ghana, international business, and you harvesting honey out the rainforest. And all them Ghanaian workers and shit will help you, and they get all that honey for you. All you got to do is sit back, pack that honey up, and you have a honey company selling nationwide. He already has people's interest in the honey. So if another person go over there and start doing it, it's already an energy out there for that honey. So you should be able to pick up where he left off and do well. You get what I'm saying? Just a business idea for somebody. I don't have that kind of time and energy, but I wanted to throw it out there. Would you say, MJ, you have connections in Ghana and I'm building homes out there? I'm not here to debate shit. Come on. Yeah, well, yeah, there's so many different pollen. Yeah, you know, I'm not the honey guy, so I'm just saying. Yeah, just that good Ghana honey. I'm just reading some comments to see if anybody had a question. Can y'all give me $1 to my Cash App? Just one little dollar. Money sign Chief X5. I mean, damn. $1? Shoot a nigga $5. Why do I feel crazy? Because this is the first time I've ever asked somebody for Cash App money. So I feel like, damn, am I hustling people? No. God damn it, I deserve a Cash App. All this game I've been giving y'all. All these receipts from Chief X actually mailing out people property and stuff. That's when they try to lie on me and sell I stole somebody's shoes and shit. I saved every receipt I got and had to expose them. Say I didn't steal nobody's shoes. I found somebody's shoes and mailed it to them. And I showed the receipt of me mailing this woman's shoes to her. And made it, they was on quiet. And then I mailed these shoes to a woman out of my dime that I found, and she didn't even say thank you. All this is strictly business that I do, and not one customer, not one person on earth can say Chief X scammed them. You know how many different people are on here? This is a day of business. This is just receipts of business. It's just falling out this. And these got the nerve to talk the shit about me. Oh, you businessman. Every single one of you, a nigga has had hit me up and said, Chief X, I ain't getting my shit from this nigga. Because they think I'm the reporter to tell on all the people who's scamming. All the people in the community who's not mailing out their orders. You guys have no clue. These niggas are sharks and frauds. You got to beg these motherfuckers to death just for them to send your shit. I don't owe one person. You know what, y'all? I'm going to see if there are any questions and I'm going to get out of here. Let it go, bro. We ain't the ancient Egyptians. What you say, golden crown? This man's saying $8. I mean, I'm not trying to be greedy. You can shoot me 5, 10, 20, 100, whatever you want to do. Oh, shit, I hear it. Yeah, everybody knows I've never in 10 years asked any boy for a Cash App. And everybody's watching my shit. Everybody's learning from me. Everybody's doing all this. And y'all paying all these niggas that never gave me a penny. Rashad, I'm gonna put a guilt trip on you. You niggas ain't never gave me a penny. Why you treat me like that? I'm just playing. Yeah, so, I'm gonna find me something to eat, y'all. And I'm gonna try to do this video at 10. Niggas have died. Niggas have died listening to these health gurus in the conscious community. And y'all have no clue. We're gonna talk about it later. Stay tuned. I'm gonna get out of here, y'all. Peace. Thanks for the donations who did. I hope all y'all hit the like button. You know what? Well, let me just say this. Let me clarify. Medics 82, let me tell you something. You said Ngozi been saying this, and so has Garfield. Let me tell you what. And I'll pay you $100. They have not been saying what I'm saying. They're towing the line. You know how they towing the line? You have never ever heard anybody except Chief X say North Africa has never been Black Africa. You've never heard anybody in the community make it plain. Tell the truth. I said black folk have never been in North Africa living as a community in a peaceable group for 30,000 years. That whole triangle from Morocco swept all to Egypt, the Near East, Southern Europe. They've been flowing around that shit for 30 years, 30,000 years, and we've never been there. These niggas have lied to you for years. We've been in Sub-Saharan Africa and East Africa. That's it. Nowhere else. So what happens is, Team Osiris don't say nothing I say. I had to look into that because they act like, oh, we say the Egyptians wasn't black too. Yeah, Team Osiris says the Egyptians wasn't black like me. We agree on that. But guess what? Team Osiris is different. Their trail's trying to toe the line. They don't want to just totally piss you off and just be totally blunt and shut you down and clear it up. What Team Osiris does, right? Team Osiris will say, the Egyptians wasn't black, but they looked like they were black. And show you a picture of a little lighter skinned black with a little bit of Afro-y hair. They're saying the same thing. Because if a kid see that picture, they're going to say, oh, there's some black people. They're not going to say, oh, they dark with nappy hair. No, Team Osiris in general just says the Egyptians wasn't black, but they look black. I don't say that. I cut the ring off on your ass. No, they weren't black, and they weren't nappy-headed, and they didn't even look black. Get out their area. Get back to West Central Africa. Make it plain. Don't give these niggas no hope. They just hoping because they want to be something sexy. I'm the Egyptian. They want sexy and shit. Nope. Bring them niggas home. Shut them off. Don't give them no wiggle room. Nope, they didn't look black. The 25th dynasty was black. The other dynasties wasn't. Keep that shit real. All them statues and shit you see. I'm gonna tell you what happened. This was a trick on y'all. And it flooded Google and the internet. So all you see is pictures of these statues and you say, those are black people. They look like black people. But what it was the 25th dynasty art in statues. And you thought that was just all the dynasties and all of Egypt in the picture. No, that was a 25th dynasty statue. And you thought it was like an Egyptian, but it was a Nubian. It wasn't an Egyptian, it was a Nubian. So the Afrocentrics for 40 years has been flooding you guys, flooding the internet. Even when you Google a picture, they have flooded it, with pictures of Nubian dynasty kings and pharaohs. But since you guys don't know history and you're led astray by cult leaders, you think the Nubian pharaoh is the Egyptian. You were tricked. Tricked. That's Nubian artwork you're looking at calling it Egyptian. You know what? Yeah, let me get out of here. You know what? I heard that ching, 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 ching. So somebody has been sending me some Cash App, and I really appreciate it. I've never asked for Cash App from any of my YouTube friends. This is the first time, so don't label me like that shit. Yeah, so Egyptians were melanated, yeah, but they weren't, everybody's melanated. You can go to Southeast Asia and Thailand, they melanated. People all up in Thailand darker than y'all in Sarah suit and said, hey, melanin don't mean nothing. Everybody got melanin. Oh, man, thank y'all, thank y'all. I had Venmo. They shut my Venmo down. I was getting too much. They said suspicious activity. And shut me down. Right? But I use Zelle. You can Zelle to my email because I always have it in the caption. No, not caption. In the description. I'm just seeing any questions before I go. You know what? Tears of a Clown. I really appreciate you. These last few hours, I appreciate the comments and the my Cash App you left in the chat. Appreciate that, bro. Email me, and I'll send you some free items. Third Eye X-Man at yahoo.com. The word third, the word I, and X-Man at yahoo.com. Hit me up. I'll send you some free items. Also, since I got 200 people listening to me, if you didn't know, I am the cannabis man. I sell and ship edibles, and these I work it. What I take as edibles is what I give my customers. All that shit y'all see on Instagram, all them packets and them edibles, them shits is trash. Now, they may say Cali on it right here, right? But those are all that shit. Anybody getting shit that say Cali, most of that shit is knockoffs. And you gotta eat this whole fucking bag just to get. Who wants to do that? You can eat half of one of these things and be lit. This thing is supposed to last you for about 2 weeks at least, and for $25. A deep great high for 2 weeks for $25. Plus, I sell cases of this. I do cases wholesale. It's about 20. People think I'm talking. About 25 people feed their family off of what Chief X provides to them. Lemon, they got lime, pina colada. I got cases of this shit I sell. This is not even gummies. So that's what I'm saying. I've never sweated y'all for money. I've never hotep hustled y'all. Chief X is the righteous brother you can come in contact with. I'm the kindest brother, the nicest brother who cares and all that. It's not one person. Listen, I sell these chocolate bars. I sell the whole case wholesale. Email me. I leave it every time and tell you this, niggas, every time. I've given people consignment. When you sell, send me some money back. And I'll keep you rolling. Then the next time you can just buy the whole. And about 25 people. That's just basically what I'm saying is, if it was a business or a job, Chief X employed 25 black people. You guys ain't doing what I'm doing. Niggas is eating off of me. Niggas is feeding their kids off of Chief X. Ain't none of you niggas do. And I don't even brag about it. When have you ever heard me bragging about this? But a few times. Cases I send to people. You niggas ain't doing nothing for families that I'm doing. People have quit their job and moved edibles because of Chief X provided that opportunity for them. So a lot of people, this is why me and Ankh fell out. Ask around. I sent Brother Ankh of the Amurai Squad a case of moringa, not this. and said, sell this, bring me half back, and then I'll keep you rolling. I was trying to be a good, nice brother to Brother Ankh. He never gave me a penny back. And people bash me for getting scammed or beat. Can you imagine? All Ankh's buddies are mad at me, and he's the one that beat me out of money. He hasn't gave me a penny today. This was 3 fucking years ago. I gave him a case of moringa for his store. That store he claims in Atlanta. I'm not lying. I never even said anything where my money not. 2 years went by. I didn't say a word to him. But the whole 2 years, I'm trying to be cool and trying to be down and, just be friends. And we, have scholarship talk. In my head, I'm saying, this nigga ain't paid me a dime. But he's probably in his head saying, I ain't beat it. But he thought I just forgot. But I was just being cool. I wasn't sweating the small thing. Okay, the nigga kind of got, and I just remained cool. But in my head, I already knew, yeah, this nigga got me. He's a snake. But I tried to remain cool. This is the reason why me and Ankh fell out. I never said anything about where my money from that dozen of moringa case, the case of moringa I sent you. Never said nothing for 2 years. You know what jumped it off? One day I felt Asar was kicking fake linguistics, and I went in on Asar of the Amin-Ra squad. And Ankh jumped out the window trying to protect Rashad when this was between me and Asar. Ankh jumped his ass out the window, cussed me out for going at Asar, cussed me out for exposing fraud. Bottom line, cussed me out live and everything. And people still to this day act like I started it. And is mad at me, but friends with him. See, people love the scammers and the frauds, but they hate the righteous real ones. They hate the professionals. They like it's always been like that, right? So once Ankh cussed me out and went in on me for trying to have a one-on-one discussion with Asar about some shit I disagree with, once he did that, he pissed me off. And then I brought up, nigga, you owe me money. Who the fuck? How you gonna cuss me out? And I'm sitting here trying to hook you out. And that's how me and Ankh fell out. Bottom line, I'm not lying. He can't get around that truth. He can't. On top of that, I even tried to squash it. And I showed. I tried to be the bigger man. And I tried to be helpful. And on all ones, he said, fuck you, Chief X. So for life, nigga, we enemies. Nigga, I don't forget shit. Nigga, you fucked up. I gave you time and time to apologize and just say, you know what? Chief X, I do owe money. I did forget or something. Then we could have had a but you tried to be tough, nigga. And you can't be tough with Chief X. Your words is not as powerful as mine. You cannot win with me. First of all, because I'm righteous and tell the truth. So you can't win with me. Nigga, you niggas need to bow down. You and Garfield need to get the fuck off your bullshit and keep it real and apologize to the community. You niggas have been polite supporters. Big time. Both you niggas said he was the GOAT and your boy. All knowing he was a wretched, deceitful fraud who was fucking with babies. You niggas is bitch niggas. I'm out of here.